because
Hey,
I'm
Waleed,
American. Yes.
coming up to 107.
Oh, let me get there. I haven't quite gotten there, but I appreciate that you know exactly what question I'm about to ask. You are. Oh no, I was loading things. I don't know if you saw. I already posted the link. I got. I got this.
107.20.
Thursday night FarceBall from Football Absurdity. Football Absurdity. Thursday night FarceBall from Football Absurdity. FarceBall. Football Absurdity. FarceBall. FarceBall. Absurdity. Absurdity.
Thursday Night FarceBall, the official Thursday Night Football sidecast for FootballAbsurdity.com. Happy Halloween! It's time for spooky stuff, and FarceBall often delivers. Tonight, C.J. Stroud and the high-flying Houston Texans come into MetLife to face a struggling New York Jets team. Let's see what happens. A reminder that this sidecast is meant for mature and also very immature viewers. Please follow and sub the channel, and all of us, we appreciate the support. I'm Eric. You know our stars, Tony and Waleed, and our super producer, Josh. We are your friends in fantasy football coverage. Football Absurdity. Guys, is this a treat, or are we going to be tricked?
It's Thursday night football. It's always a trick.
It's a Jets game. We're going to get tricked.
I love it. Tony, what an excellent choice.
Wonderful shirt going with the Stroud.
This is just part of it because I've been sneaking in Pfizer vaccines and kids' candy all day.
A wise choice.
Yeah, Moderna was last year, so
now it's Pfizer. I like it. I did Pfizer this year.
Like, if you think about it, what else are you going
Did you only give it to the kids that had visible measles, though, Tony? Because that's the only way you're making a difference.
Tony only is wearing that jersey because he couldn't find his RFK jersey.
Wow. Alrighty.
I'm sorry. We're talking vaccines.
You want to talk about
right there? We're talking to Aaron Rodgers. That's the joke.
The biggest Halloween scare for me, I don't know about you, Tony, because we voted today, was seeing that name on the ballot. I was like, whoa, he's still out there.
Right. It's like those ants that get that disease where they don't die.
Like, where they get they turn into a zombie, being run by the whatever, the fungus.
Yeah, the cordyceps. Yeah.
Yeah, the Last of Us fungus. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
RFK's campaign is one of the advanced molters in The Last of Us. He thought it was dead forever ago.
That's okay.
I thought it was dead.
I really hope that, like, there's like a 1% on election day of just dummies that don't follow current events at all and still like.
See,
Isn't that every electoral?
I think there's just going to be 1% of people that just really hate roadkill. And they're like, look, I'm voting for a guy that's going to take this garbage and put it in Central Park. It's America. Damn it.
It's America.
RFK or the bear. That's what I've,
He killed that fucking bear. Come on now. We all know it. I heard a whole 3-part podcast on RFK's life. Guy's had a crazy fucking life.
Yeah, it's enough to make you want to find a dead whale and cut its head off and strap it to your roof and drive it home.
Imagine wanting to be a Kennedy and go into politics. That's like being Tua's kid and wanting to go into football.
Yeah.
What's the best case scenario? You're an alcoholic?
Right.
That's
the best.
That's the best case scenario for you.
Working out for me.
Alcoholism.
Yeah. Could always be a pillhead. Why not?
It reminds me of the an episode of Clone High. Yes, I referenced Clone High.
Wow, 2024, huh?
There's nothing. There is no timetable on Clone High references. I want that to be.
What I love is the JFK clone is driving a car. He goes, "Nothing ever bad happens to the Kennedys," and then immediately the car flips over.
And the hooker in the trunk falls out.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, love it! Look at that. Oh, you're giving me shit for a RFK jersey, and you pulled that out?
What team?
You hide your beard in shame.
What team is?
Here, wait,
RFK
I'll do this.
rooting for?
Oh, wait. It's still there.
It's too much beard. It's too much beard. It can't hide in shame. It's a proud beard.
Say that again,
Wally,
Tony.
I gotta send you one of these where you can actually wear it yourself.
I was going to say that secretly.
It's
I
up
think
at the collar,
RFK
so you could just wear it, and then you got my beard on.
I think
Sorry,
RFK is secretly rooting for Houston today.
Absolutely. Also, that is great merch, Eric.
Thank you.
I gotta say that.
It is between that one and then this one.
Where could someone obtain such fineries?
It's called Blaspheme Boutique, and you'll have to go in there and search for my name, but you will be able to find it. You can probably find it off of my website as well, ericbrow.com.
Ah, it's a .com, huh? I always thought of you as more of a .edu guy.
Yeah. I'm a real professor. I'm not you.
If it's any consolation, you can only get it on its MySpace.
I want you guys to know that through our various conversations, that's the second Waleed MySpace reference in
Yeah, I said it,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, didn't I just make a MySpace reference? That's 100%.
Fantastic.
I realized it as I was saying it, but what else? I don't know what other old websites I could have referenced. AOL.
Angel Fire.
Oh,
Wow, that's
Yeah.
really old.
look, that's a deep cut right there.
That's a very deep cut.
See, that just
How old
tells
were
you
when you messed with Angel Fire?
what I just learned is Tony's never been mainstream. He's always had his punk sensibilities.
Holy shit!
You got that
football's
right.
starting.
Oh yeah, football is coming.
I'll tell you what else we got right. The kickoff. It is up, and it will be returned from about the 5-yard line. He makes a couple of moves. He's past the 30 up to the 35-yard line. That's not too bad.
First flag of the night, boys.
And the first flag on the first possible opportunity.
Feels like Thursday.
On
night.
Halloween, the flag should
Welcome
be
to
orange.
Thursday. There's a
Just-
holding.
Just saying.
Let's go.
Was that holding on the defense?
That was holding on the Texans. On the return
never
team.
mind. I thought he pointed in the other direction. I was gonna say that would be sick if they're starting at the.
So here's our next look at C.J. Stroud, the young phenom, second year great quarterback. I mean, really seems to get the game. Got great receivers around him. Or wait, he did, and then they all began to fall.
Hey, one of them's coming back.
Nico is coming back. That is canon.
That's true. You can't deny it.
I feel like first target Cade Stover is a bet Ryan would have made.
I don't even think.
There you go.
he's that desperate.
Stover did not pull it in though, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
But
and
I'm just saying,
means there's
first target at Stover. If that was an
Second
active
down.
bet, Ryan would have made that bet.
That's our first second down.
For
Second
down.
down.
Hopefully not the last.
Let's hope it's not the last.
I don't know.
That's the only
If
reason
it,
I'm on
if
this
it is
show
the
is to
last,
say
this
things
is
like
the
that.
best Thursday night game we've ever seen.
Yeah.
The only reason they've ever brought me into this show so I could say second down.
Bless you.
Joe Mixon will take it off the left side and he'll get to the line of scrimmage, and there is a flag on the play.
I mean, that
He's
was
not lying.
Offsides as hell, right?
I thought so too. But Eric isn't lying. We actually auditioned a bunch of voice actors to say second down before we.
That's
actually
right.
cast
That's
it out.
right.
And I was like,
I was the 5th pick, I think.
I was like, I want the guy.
Yeah, we just ran
that
through the
doesn't-
entire cast of League of Legends, and then
Yeah, and then it got down to where it was like Mr. Irrelevant.
yeah.
No, I was like, I want the guy that does the voice of audience member from NBA 2K.
I want the
We
narrator.
did-
I want the narrator from MLB The Show 2023. Yeah.
Good Lord, there you go.
To be fair, we
That was-
tried getting Mr. Irrelevant, but Brock Purdy couldn't commit to a full season.
Second
Keeping
down.
it football here, guys.
2nd and 5 after the penalty. He wings it to the right, and he's wrapped up and not able to get a hand on the ball.
Thursday.
Stroud's throwing like Bo Nix over here.
He sure is.
I love this game already because the other games that we've watched this season have teased us like before showing their full Thursday. This
Yeah,
is
you know
this
what?
is very Thursday right
honest.
off of the bat.
At least it's being honest with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
We
already
have seen
bored.
FarceBall immediately.
I'm already bored.
Quality FarceBall here, folks. 3 of the receivers, Schultz, Dell, and Mechie, over to the left side in a bunch on 3rd and 5.
Ooh.
Stroud, he hits Dell, and he's got the first down.
Hey Tony, should I cut Tank Dell?
You should probably cut Tank Dell. Yeah, he's garbage.
Cut Tank Dell. That's been like every week. It felt like now that Diggs is hurt, no one's gonna say it, but everyone's like, maybe I should cut Tank Dell. I'm like, maybe you should give him a chance. He screams second half player to me.
He broke his fucking leg.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Like he's gonna start really getting into form halfway.
He
through
was
this season.
phenomenal.
Isn't that like, is that his track record?
What do you mean?
Well, he had one season where he was killing it, and then he broke his leg, and then he was shot in the off season.
Jesus.
it's almost
so
like
that's a
the
lot
human
going
body
on
needs
there.
time to recover.
On 1st and
Right.
10, he's in trouble. Stroud looking. He's rolling to the right.
Oh,
He's
shit.
got a throw off,
Ooh.
and he fires deep down the field, but it is not going to go to anybody's hands.
Yeah,
and it
but I
brings
kind of
up-
like that.
Second down.
He said
At least
the
it's
line.
aggressive.
Hey, man, I was only brought in for one reason.
It's true.
The other is to enjoy this fantastic beverage I'm
Hey,
drinking right now.
Stop talking. It's not second down, Eric.
It is second down.
Oh, it is. Okay, you can talk. You can talk through the down. Then you're cut off.
All right, no problem.
We're gonna change up play-by-plays on the downs.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
Schultz still plays football. Who would have thought?
Hey,
Blocking in
good.
the backfield at the moment. That pass will make it over
let's
to a
get
man, but
25
it'll be a couple
yards,
short.
Dalton.
And that was Schultz indeed. 3rd down coming up.
A Schultz in need is a Schultz indeed.
Because I tailed you, but I tailed you on DK, so I added yardage, mixing yardage to the touchdown, because that's the bet I feel the best about.
Hell yeah.
So
God, you guys, if the Jets lose this game, I will be so happy.
yeah, no,
I
It'd be
I
the best
just want the
Halloween
Jets
ever.
to put up points. I want numbers from Garrett Wilson.
Sure.
I'm fine with
By
that.
the way, I'm playing Evan in our big money league, and I
Best
really
of
need
luck.
to beat him. No, Evan's team is outrageous. 3rd and 4, rolling to his right. Stroud in trouble, almost sacked, and then tries to get it off before he is sacked, and he gets it away. It won't be a sack, so 4th and 4, but they will be punting it away.
No,
Reddick in uniform and on the field for the defense for the Jets. Lance Reddick.
And, a lot of pressure from Bill Belichick, fanboy.
Sorry,
Not Reddick.
Hassan Reddick. I got my names mixed up.
Can I also just say, while we were making fun of people in the Discord, there was someone in the Discord today or yesterday that said that Tom Brady was only good because of Bill Belichick.
That was a fun argument for no. Oh well, yeah, Ken. I gotta say, I love it. I love you, but Tom Brady is just Drew Henson without Bill Belichick is one of the craziest takes I've ever heard.
Yep.
Well,
Bill,
here come the Jets.
Bill Belichick is turning into football's version of Bill Maher. Like,
yes.
Tony, I hope you appreciated my response. Hi, Katie. He would have played
Katie?
third base.
Yeah. An insane thing to say that that Tom Brady sucks without Bill Belichick.
I will say Ken is a good sport. He has some crazy takes, but
Who
at
has-
least he's a good sport about it.
who?
He's a Bo Nix guy, and
Who-
Yeah.
you're not going to find anyone in our Discord who's going to agree with that. Well, that's not true. I think Tyro was or Jal.
Yeah.
Tom Brady has
it-
more Super Bowls than Bill Belichick does because he got one after he left Bill Belichick.
Yeah,
Technically
but the
untrue.
excuse was
Belichick got
the
one with the
excuse-
Giants.
what?
Well,
It's technically untrue. They have the same amount of Super Bowls.
Well, for the purposes of this conversation, the
Yeah.
counter argument was, well, yeah, but he went to such a loaded team that of course he won a Super Bowl. Like, okay,
Yeah.
man, so you're telling me that if the Bucks had peak Mike Evans, peak Chris Godwin,
calling Tom Brady a system quarterback is insane.
they're gonna win a Super Bowl with an average quarterback?
But we know
This,
that they wouldn't, because the reason they brought Tom Brady in was because they couldn't
Correct.
without him.
Correct.
You know, like what's fascinating about if you look at the conversation for Tom Brady throughout Tom Brady's career, like there's a point where there's a point where even the staunchest of Tom Brady haters had to be like, all right, fine, he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
There was a certain point where no one will argue it because it was just too much for too long.
Well, or so I
Every
thought.
excuse.
I mean, for me, I will tell you, I was one of those people that was like, well, you put any quarterback in Belichick's system. And then the minute he goes to Tampa Bay and he wins the Super Bowl, I went, okay, I guess I was wrong on that. Clearly it was Tom Brady.
Well-
That's what flips the last holdouts.
You know what?
I
what?
was included probably.
You know what really solved that equation is watching Bill Belichick try to draft like 3 quarterbacks
Yes.
and not
Drafting.
succeed with any of them.
Does Mac Jones also have a chest tattoo, or am I imagining that?
No,
I do
Mac
not know.
Jones has breasts.
The
Oh,
pass. He's too far. He was
Wow.
going for Adams, but he threw it just a bit too far and out of bounds.
had
So
him.
it brings up our
He did have
favorite second down.
Just gotta,
Yeah,
just gotta drink some more cayenne pepper.
If Aaron Rodgers wasn't washed, that could have been a touchdown.
Yep.
I gotta
Why
say,
are the Jets helmets so round? I don't.
I was actually going to comment. I like the black Jets.
I do too, actually.
Like those.
That's
are
almost the jersey I want to get, but there's no one there to get.
Brees Hall.
Okay, Brees Hall, yes. Across the middle, and it is
What?
not pulled in either. The defense, and it was Brees Hall.
Are you kidding
I
me,
will
guys?
throw
I
them
want a
back.
Tyler Conklin. I want a Conklin jersey. What are you talking about?
83 was right there. Like wide, running wide, and he was already going to the check. Oh, to be fair, you got to catch it, but you're not
Brees
getting
should
the
have
first
had
down
that.
anyway.
Brees
Yeah, but
100% should have caught that.
He's not
There's-
getting the first down there anyway.
I'll tell you what, I would
Yeah, they're taking a long time in this huddle.
I would absolutely buy a Quinn and Williams jersey.
I would too.
3rd and 10.
The
About
man that
5
blessed
on the play
himself-
clock.
Blessed himself after he
It's
sneezed.
man coverage.
Bless me, thank me.
In trouble. He's going to get sacked down at the 1 yard line.
Wow. Vaxxed?
Yeah.
And that will wrap it up for the first drive for the Jets, and they will
I
kick it
feel
away.
every sack that Aaron Rodgers takes should be referred to as an inoculation.
Yes. Sad
Oh.
Jets
Today,
fan. Sad
so
Jets fan.
Aaron Rodgers was just inoculated by the Houston Texans defense.
Yep.
100%.
Fucked him up.
Well, he doesn't mind it because he doesn't believe in social distancing, Waleed.
I am rooting for a 15 inoculation day.
God, this is great. I feel bad for Jets fans, but I don't feel bad for Aaron Rodgers.
That was one of my favorite the conversation I was having with Sick, the Carolina fan, where we're both like, at least we're not Jets fans, and then I made a point to tag Zachy.
That's bad.
Hey, it made me laugh.
Not the greatest punt. They will get really good field position.
I mean, I'm glad. I'm sure they're happy that there wasn't a return on that one. Could have been bad because you're just trying to get it out of the end zone, right?
Yeah.
But hey, did you hear? Because the kicker for the Jets cost them a couple games. Mysteriously gone to IR. Huh.
Seriously.
That's interesting.
Oh, my.
I didn't think Aaron Rodgers believed in IR.
On this first snap, they will have a flag. Obviously, it's a false start.
Yes. Laramie Tunsil, too many gas mask bong rips before the game.
Thursday night FarceBall. I just want to point out, if you're looking for just an Aaron Rodgers pot shot once every 2 minutes, this is the place to be.
Welcome, friends.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
That is
lurkers in the chat. Hello, good to see you. Happy Thursday. We're doing it. Who do you got tonight? Starting anyone from this game? What do you got?
Garrett Wilson.
I don't even think I checked my lineups, which just mean I'm gonna have a Thursday night guy in a flex because I forgot.
This is Mixon. Mixon only gets up to the line of scrimmage and gets shoved back. It'll be second down and
I
15.
thought he got a couple of yards there, but maybe there's too many white lines. It's like
I'll
an
help you out
80s,
with
it's
that.
like an '80s Giants game.
I always say that on the highway.
Yeah.
Second down.
Get the shit out of my way.
Second and 13 here.
That's an interesting stat. Did you see that? He's the first player with 100+ rush yards and 1 touchdown in 4 of his first 5 games.
Yeah. He's getting a ton of work.
Yeah, he got 2 yards there. That was right.
They cloned Q Williams.
Oh,
You know
And
what's
there's
looking
the
real
sack.
good right now? The under.
The Jets are feeling pretty good about that. That's for sure.
That's fine. The Jets always feel
Is
good.
he
for a little
limping
bit.
now? Is Stroud limping?
a little bit, but it doesn't look like he's coming off.
Yeah, he was limping a little bit earlier too. I think because the way it came down on his ankle.
You gotta block those guys, folks.
Yeah.
It's hey, allow us to mansplain how football works. You got to stop those guys when they're coming in on defense.
Yeah, when they try to tackle your guys, if you can,
Yeah, you
try
should
to
stop that.
stop them. You don't want that.
3rd and 21 now.
Dump it to
Stroud
Darnold.
looking. He's got a man. He throws. Very risky pass. Almost intercepted, but almost.
But it was
pulled in
also
as well.
almost a really sick catch.
It was almost both.
It was
Welcome.
good defense.
Welcome to week
So
9,
4th
the
and
Kion
21, a
Pepper
battle of
Bowl.
wills here.
Yeah, it's
They will
Cayenne
punt it
Pepper.
away as well, and the Jets will get their second chance. But let's see what this punt does, because if it backs them up to the 5 again, oh boy, that was.
He got there a little early, I think, but
He did, but he's going for the ball, and he has a
Yeah,
right
he's
for the
playing-
ball.
he's playing the
So
ball.
I think that's
Both
just good
players have a
defense.
right to the ball, and one was better than the other.
It's true. One of
Yeah.
them's been drinking water and cayenne pepper all week.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just the guy throwing it.
Yeah.
Not that pass, but the ones that are coming that are going to be absolute ducks.
Yeah, the ones that don't go anywhere.
I mean, I guess it's fitting that they're wearing green because there's probably some actual duck action going on.
They're not wearing green though. They're wearing black.
Ooh, is that
And
gonna be a
green.
15-yarder? On the
I mean, their
punter?
logo is in green.
Was that
They're
5 or
signified as
15?
green on the screen.
I don't know.
Because it looked like it hit his
That looked
plant
like
leg.
15.
Oh,
If you
boy.
hit his plant leg, it's 15.
That's got to be 15.
It's funnier if it's 15. Yep. there
Isn't
is.
it
Oh,
automatic?
automatic
15.
first down for roughing the kicker,
You can't
and
rough
now
the
the
kicker.
Texans will get another chance.
I don't
Oh,
think he hit the ball
God.
either.
Oh, that seemed pretty incidental, really.
If you make contact with the plant leg, though, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he did. Oh, but the way he came down on that too. Ugh.
Oh, he's going to
That
the
penalty will put Houston Texans back in the driver's seat
That's insane.
with a 1st and 10 at midfield.
That's the biggest offensive progression we've had this game. Just want to let everybody
go.
know.
Is
Oh,
that our
that
first
Tegan?
first down?
Is that Tegan Quito? Yeah, it was 15 yards. Automatic.
Mixon,
Yeah, but I was more
Mixon
commenting
gets
on that
pulled
being,
down. He gets a couple yards after stretching it out.
It's a nice little run.
I like it because he's gonna get like 25 fucking carries.
Yeah. Stats headroom. Sam Schwartzstein.
He's in to let you know that Tate Dell is the guy to. This is where you need him.
Yeah, I love that there's a guy that gets paid to be like, well, so there's no Nico Collins, and there's no Stephon Diggs. Tank Dell will have opportunities this week. Thanks,
Yeah,
bud.
thanks. The handoff is to Mixon.
Shocking.
Mixon is going to get a little bit of yardage. He'll get up to the line to gain. I don't know if they'll call him short. It does appear they're going to mark him short.
All right, punter's fine. Very important stuff.
Put the team in a position if they can't punt.
Put the team on his back.
Boy, Mixon is something else this year. I got to say, like, it was like, oh, Cincinnati's dropping him. Oh, Houston's picking him up. Like, wow, I don't know. And then he just comes in, and as Waleed wanted to point out that stat, 100 yards plus in like in this first 4 games, like, just a phenomenal player.
But I mean, in Cincinnati's defense, you don't need Joe Mixon when you got yourself a Chase Brown just waiting in the wings.
Shut the fuck up, Wally. Jesus Christ.
That was just for you, Tony.
Little venom in the room here.
100% for you.
Just
I
a
don't care
little
if anyone
venom in
else
the room.
finds me funny. I find me hilarious.
You indeed do.
Oh.
I 100% agree with that sentiment.
Let's find out how right you are, Waleed.
Yeah, no. Don't compare them next to each other. That's not
Right
going to
now.
help me at all.
Right now, Zach Moss is averaging 1.1 more fantasy points per game. Or Chase Brown is averaging 1.1 more fantasy points per game than Zach Moss. So,
Huh?
cool it on your victory lap, buddy.
Oh, I'm not. To be clear, I am not victory lapping. This could absolutely go either way. I know that.
But I thought he was the clear running back one, Wally.
He is the clear running back one. The problem is the Bengals are a dumb organization.
And he can't pass block. So Zach Moss, despite being a way worse athlete, is the only one they trust to be on the field in third downs.
Last few weeks, I feel like he's been on the field more on third downs than Zach Moss, though.
You are incorrect, Wally.
I mean, I haven't looked it up, so I'm not going to say it. I'm basing it, like, on eyes and feelings, but, like, that's...
Eyes and
alternative
feelings.
facts.
What was that?
Feelings, that was great.
Alternative facts, huh?
I'm going to
Yeah.
create a new
Look,
character, and his name is going to be Eyes and Feelings.
We have the Jets on. Like, we are allowed to make up our own facts today. I thought that was a given.
I want to point out,
FarceBall.
last week with game script being the way it was, Zach Moss outsnapped Chase Brown again.
Okay.
So the rush share is going to Chase Brown right now, but when they pass or when they're behind, it's Moss.
That makes sense, which is a problem for me. Oh, actually, this week it's the Chase Brown week, is what you just told me. Because Bengals are going to roll. I can't remember. I know they were in. Who are they playing? Giants?
Raiders.
No, Raiders. That's why. Raiders. I was like, they were my #1 fantasy stream defense this week.
I think I started. I think I'm
Here.
streaming him.
Can they punch
What is
it
with
through?
that? What is
They
with
give it
that
to
s-
I
Mixon.
think-
Mixon goes left around the pile and then
Punch it
spins off
through.
of
What are you
him.
talking about?
20.
Oh, good
Down
God.
to the
He almost
10-yard
scored
line,
there.
12-yard line.
Wow.
That
That
was
was
beautiful.
a fucking run.
That
That was an
defensive
amazing
alignment-
run by Mixon there. He went into the pile and was like, nah, this isn't doing it. Cuts left, then spin moves after that.
But look at how they
Yeah.
were aligned.
That was
Look at that. He
weird
cuts,
alignment for third and
hits,
inches.
hits
Right.
the spin move, and I pressed the button, and he sure did it, I'll tell you.
It's like they were afraid they were going to pass there and didn't want to get tricked. So they were just like, oh, we can just run this down their throats.
Well, now they're about to get tricked. It's 1st and 10
Don't
here
you
from the
dare give this
11-yard line.
touchdown to-
Guys, this is like going to the door when you were a kid. You're about to get some candy. Here's the handoff.
Good.
Agumbawale. Agumbawale does not even get to the line of
that's for Tony.
scrimmage.
That's for Tony. Now bring Mixon back in.
Yes.
Agumbawale was just there to psych you all
Golf
out.
League hero, Dare Agumbawale. Is he a top 10 player in
I don't know how you'd be able to tell that since the scoring isn't adjusted for that.
So
I mean,
it
like,
means
look
it
at,
is
like-
second down.
Oh, you can't. Well, it's like who least points scored on this fantasy points scored on the season, right? That's what you got to look at by position.
Yeah, manually. I'm good on that.
Oh,
Thanks to all of you out there lurking on. Oh, the fumble!
Wow.
did he
And the
get that
Jets come
ball?
away with it.
Wow. Well, that was dumb.
Thanks
Wow.
to everybody who is. Brian, there you are, Perg Flippus.
Dumb.
Thank you for coming by the chat
Wow.
and making yourself known.
You came
We
back
got a
just
few
in time
people
to see
just
shit.
hanging out and lurking. We appreciate all of them. And stay tuned.
Oh, knocked out by the offensive lineman.
Just right out of his hands. He was thinking about where he was going to go with that instead of the fact that he was pressing it against his own lineman.
Crazy.
You don't mind if I press my ball against you, do you?
So far, my two starters, Dalton Schultz and Dare Agumbawale, have me a combined 1.5 points.
So 1st and 10 from about the 18-yard line. There goes Brees
Oh,
Hall.
shit.
Oh, he fumbles it. Then he
Oh, my
recovers it
God.
after the first down marker.
Clown
is-
ball.
I love it. Nothing better
Well,
than recovering your
first
own
of all-
fumble.
Welcome to FarceBall, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday night FarceBall.
And
That's what this is. And it was stripped out of his hand, though, but he got moving and got it.
Yeah,
And
he,
we-
and it looks like Will Anderson is hurt.
I got to ask you a question.
oh,
I
good
don't
God,
remember-
no.
Oh, boy.
So
Anderson Jr. down on the field, and
can I
he's not
just
looking
say that,
happy.
like,
He's smacking
is-
the turf like something he knows something's wrong.
what is more Thursday night than a guy recovering
Oh.
his own fumble while the reigning rookie of the year gets injured?
Yeah.
That's the most Thursday shit that could ever happen.
Just
That
stop
was
playing
definitely
games on Thursday.
I assume
know.
a left ankle.
I don't
or
have
knee.
a problem with games on Thursday. Just make sure they have a bye
Oh.
week beforehand.
That did not look good.
It did not look
What
good
is
at
up with
all.
the bye weeks, too? I don't get how they figure these out. Where we have this week, I think there's no bye weeks?
No, there's only 2 teams on bye. There were no bye weeks last week, and then there's only 2 on bye the week before. And then, of course, as it gets closer,
Get like
We'll have
4
like-
of them.
yeah, or like 8 or 6.
Like, I have players that are like week 12, week 14. I'm just
No,
like,
week
where's
14.
timing, too?
Week 14 is the apocalypse. It's so many teams. It feels like.
Yeah,
I agree, and
that's gonna
it's
fuck up some
outrageous.
fantasy.
And I'll tell you this. I mean, you know, you only have so many bench slots. I might just have to, you know, leave a guy in there that's on
You
bye
might-
because I'm not going to go lose him by dropping him to the freaking
But
waiver wire.
what happens if, like, you have to win that game to make the playoffs? That's going to be a question some people are going to have.
I agree, and I may be one of those people.
You can't take a 0. So that's going to be a
But
really.
I also can't. I can't lose the guy that if I did make it in, then I would be without that guy, and
You can only focus on getting in. You have to do what it takes from there, and then like worry about those problems later.
I just had to repost something on Twitter that was NYJ Mike on Twitter's picture of Aaron Rodgers. It says NFL Revenge Tour starts in a few hours. Buckle your seatbelts.
To be honest with you, for all the hype that I've had for 2 years about the Jets, right? They did the whatever the show is on Max, the Tough Hard Knocks, all of that, and I was really hyped for them. They get 4 plays in, Aaron Rodgers goes out, and you watch it just fall apart and break down. And I'm like, okay, he's back. This will be it. And to start this season this way, I'm like, I don't even know what to think. I really am kind of rooting for the Jets to turn it on tonight.
I have a question here. Because if his revenge tour started now, why does he feel the need to punish me? That's like why is he
Will Anderson
revenge on
Jr.
me?
named AFC Defensive Player of the Month today.
Guys, that's not good. That doesn't look good at all.
No.
They, as usual, will show us.
You see how his leg got caught on that?
Yeah, but the ankle kind of twisted there.
Yeah.
Brees will get about a yard. He's fighting for more, and they're going to push him back and blow the whistle.
Too bad because they
I
just
think they'll
got.
give him...
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
They just got Danico Autry back because they signed him for all that money in the offseason to make it so they had multiple studs on the defensive line, and he missed the first 4 for PEDs.
Yeah.
So, like, once this defensive line starts cooking, one of them goes out with an injury, it's just brutal timing.
I'm hoping it's just an ankle.
Yeah, me too.
Second down, he's looking to his right, and he throws to nobody.
Fuck yeah.
Devontae Adams was supposed to be there, but he was tied up with his defender.
Why is Devontae Adams not learned the new hand signals? That's what I wanted.
Also, I wanted to point something out. Per Fantasy Points Data's separation score metrics, among 98 wide receivers with 100 routes, Devontae Adams has the 97th highest separation score. He cannot get free.
Interesting. So he just got old, is what I just heard. Because he was the best. He was the best route runner in football.
3rd and 9.
Yep. He might be washed, guys.
I hope not. I love me some Devontae Adams.
He throws right. He's got a man who dives for it and does not pull it in.
The one time Devontae Adams broke free, you don't throw it in. You see how open Devontae was there?
The crowd is booing them.
Good.
I mean, I'm booing them.
Because, like, the thing about this that I love as a Aaron Rodgers denier is he cares so deeply about how he's perceived.
Yeah, he does.
Him getting booed by his hometown team has to be absolutely devastating.
Yeah, you would think it has to be pretty hard on you, but I don't know. By the way, I'm having a glitch over here, so I don't know. I'll have to probably resync with everybody in a minute here.
Okay. Let us know when you're ready, and I'll let you know where we're at.
I'm at 144, 47, 48.
Yep,
49.
that's where I'm at.
Okay,
144, 47, 48.
I'm at 40. Now it's 54 or 55.
Like, he's going to have to go. It's weird. Rodgers is going to have to go all the way until Tuesday to get validated. He's got to wait for McAfee, right? I think I can get a Reese's Fig.
Yeah.
Pumpkin. Fuck yeah. I remember Halloween.
Okay.
Katie, everyone says hello. The internet says hello. Katie, did you ever have an Angel Fire webpage? Thank you. Katie is unaware.
And that's why they're married.
There we go. Yeah, every good relationship has one person that knows Angel Fire.
I feel
it's like the old web browser.
She might not have had an Angel Fire, but I'm willing to bet that she posted poetry on her AIM away page.
Mixon will get a good 8 yards on that one. It'll bring up second down.
One of my claims to fame is that I used to have the AIM screen names of My Chemical Romance, the guys in My Chemical Romance. That's all I got. I'm also married and I'm expecting a kid, but like, there's layers to it.
There's layers.
Take that.
He's like an onion, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Second down and 3. The pitch. And there he goes, Mixon. Well off the left side. He's going to get almost to the 40-yard line.
Damn, he's ripping shit up.
I think I paused too long.
Damn it. Get shit out of here.
It is at 146.50,
Yeah, I'm about there.
54, 55, 56, 57.
Yeah, no.
Getting glitchy.
Damn you, Cade
Where
Stover.
are you at right now?
Oh, wait,
Eric?
that is a...
Urgent.
Wow. Well done with just the hand on the cleat after being held. Look at that. It gets
Yeah, that's
that
great
1
effort.
foot, just enough to get him stumbling.
That's outstanding effort.
Yeah,
Stumbling,
it was.
bubbling.
You can't pull a guy in that direction, though.
No, that is illegal.
Yeah, like what was not just that, it's gonna get called every time.
Yeah,
If they see you falling like that, they're just gonna throw the flag. That's a hold.
right.
Second down. And
Eric,
11.
what's your number at right now?
I'm at 147, 46, 47, 48.
Thank you. I'm perfect now. I'm 3 seconds behind.
You've been saying that about yourself for years,
The
Wally.
throw. Oh, and he's sacked.
Wow.
And that
Right.
will lose yardage as well.
There's Quinnen. God, he's good.
So it brings up third down. Quinnen Williams really just tosses people out of the way there to head right into him.
You know, and I'm also going to say, in terms of personality, Quinnen Williams walked so Xavier Legette could run.
Love it.
Like goofy sound clip guy, all Quinnen Williams. Like I said, when he sneezed and blessed himself and then thanked himself, A+ work.
Third and 15. He passes to Dell. Dell fights across the 10, the 15, just short of the 20-yard line, and almost gets them their yardage, but that will bring up fourth down, and they will be punting.
See, those are nice. I like play calls like that when you're like, because you're gonna get like 7 or 8 yards on something like that. Because they don't care
punting
if you
to be
get 7
added
or
to
8
my
yards.
DST.
That'd be nice.
Ooh, that would be an interesting way of doing that. So you got to give points for punts within the 10-yard line and 5-yard line. Think,
Exactly.
Right? But then you also
Well,
have
that
to give
and
negative
like
points for
maybe you get a
touchdowns.
half a point for every punt.
Well, I was
No.
thinking the cool way to do that would be to add like 0.1 points per net.
Okay.
Fair catch at 31.
I think you do negative plays for touchbacks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, 100 points for a tackle.
Dude, for
Wait,
quarterback
everybody,
tackles,
one of the reasons Evan is not here tonight is because he's busy handling the children in the neighborhood by handing out candy and, of course, taking
I'm
his
glad
kids
you added that
trick-or-treating.
last part.
yeah, same.
Yes, I had to, and then I realized my speech was like stuttering
Yeah.
enough to make it sound worse.
What were
He's
you saying,
handling those
Tony?
kids. Tell
Yeah.
you what. Smoking those little turds.
I can't believe how many little kids Evan Hoofler's just knocked the fuck out today.
Just decking them.
How many toddlers would it take to take down Evan Hoofler? That's the question I have.
Like, honestly, though, like 3, because he's going to
If-
sit down with them and be like, all right, guys, now look, this is math.
How many? What is it? But can you take down 10 2-year-olds or something like that?
Yeah.
Or it's like, how many 10-year-olds do you think you could beat in a fight if they came in waves of like 5 each? Plenty. The answer is plenty. You grab one by the feet and you use it like a bat and you swing that one on the other one. No problem. Everything's good. You grab by the feet and you just like whirl in a circle. Anyone that gets within your zone is gonna get hit by a 10-year-old.
In my head, I'm thinking of how I would make this into a sketch, like an online video, but it can't be real. First off, because I'm not letting anyone just try to attack multiple kids. But like in my head, like this guy's like, "Oh, I can take down this," and these kids that come out and they're just hardcore. They have like chains and knives.
Like talking like 1920s latchkey kids
Yeah,
that have been like eating
Come out
cigarettes
and
since they were 4.
play.
yeah.
They just got off a long day in the mines.
Yeah, exactly. That's not blackface. That's coal dust.
Kirk Chase and Ben Herbstreit there. What a lovely St. Xavier, apparently, where his kids playing.
Oh, thank God Will Anderson's out
Thank
there.
God it's an ankle. I thought it might be
So-
just by looking at where it was bent.
So 1st and 10 for the Jets, maybe their best field position yet. Here goes Brees Hall. He'll come up just a bit short of the first down, but he got
That
a
was
few.
nice. They should have Aaron Rodgers throw 2 incomplete passes now.
Yeah,
I'd like to see a completed pass. I have Garrett
No.
Wilson. I'd like to see at least one.
That's fair.
yeah.
This is
I
out of
want Aaron
control.
Rodgers to have about 150 yards passing. Oh no,
Second
100 yards because my
down.
other best
And
is Dalton
2.
Schultz.
2nd and 2.
100 yards to Garrett Wilson and nothing else.
The pitch back to Hall. Hall around the left side. He is going to get over midfield.
That was a nice cut.
This is a nice
Very
play call,
nice
too.
and
Yeah.
speedy, I got to say. There
Oh,
was some
I like
speed
his
the minute he
bling.
got going.
But if I was gonna compare Brees Hall bling to Justin Jefferson bling from last week, Justin Jefferson shows why he's the greatest.
Yeah, way better. That necklace that Justin Jefferson rocks on game day is unreal.
Yeah, that's
The fact that the damage it might take during the game, I worry.
when you're the king, you don't worry about that.
I
You
guess.
damage others.
1st and 10 here. Let's see what damage is done here. The fake to Brees, then the pass to Brees, and then they get a hold of that one. They are not falling for
Yeah,
that one.
they read that the entire way.
That was the banana in the tailpipe there.
Yikes. God is.
And they're not falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah, that was.
So that means it's second down.
second and long too. Not great.
Not great. The Jets just like they have flashes where you're like, okay, and then they do dumb things or just don't pay off, and you're like,
this is why I bet unders.
it is why you bet unders. Braylon Allen in the backfield right now. Devontae in motion. On 2nd and 12, he throws to Devontae. Devontae grabs it, but doesn't get very much, maybe about 4 yards.
Superflex work lead. This is a trade that just went down. Half PPR. Devontae Adams and Tua Tagovailoa for Jamar Chase. To be
What?
fair, this guy does not have a second quarterback.
Ew.
I'm he didn't even feel like he's like I think Devontae Adams is going to do well, and Tua's not like Tua makes a difference. But you just gave up.
But Tua spends games out on concussion.
Yeah, but you can't win without a second quarterback in a Superflex league.
3rd and 7, he goes the quick to Garrett Wilson. Garrett
There
Wilson
we
will
go.
fight forward to get that first down.
Okay.
Thank you for giving me a point. I like it.
You got more than a point. You got like is it? Are you in a standard league? You
Point
got at
three.
least half a point. Oh,
1.3.
okay, there we go. Look at
He had
that.
to make.
Yeah,
Wow. That pass was shit.
that
To
was
say, yeah, Aaron Rodgers really is off the mark tonight.
tonight.
Zing! 1st and 10 here. The handoff is to Brees. Brees will get a couple, but not much.
I would be selling out to the run until Aaron Rodgers shows he can complete a pass more than 5 yards.
Second down.
Yeah, I love that picture or that video of the replay of Garrett Wilson going up to catch that ball, and there's no one else in the frame, and he still
Yeah.
got tackled right away because that ball was so bad.
Yeah, if you get him in stride, he's destroying it.
Get him in stride, and Garrett's gone.
Face mask.
Oh,
There it is. The face mask will definitely help.
Oof.
Automatic first down and the yardage.
That was brutal too.
That was Fatuski on the grab of the face mask. So, this is breathing life into the Jets. They've got more fuel.
God, an Aaron Rodgers interception here would be so fucking funny.
Shut up. I need him
Yeah.
to throw to Garrett Wilson.
That's true. Hey, I need some.
I'm kidding. It would be funny because it would just be like, hey, anti-vaxxer, enjoy this.
Well, you know what? Let's have some Garrett Wilson production here. We'll save Aaron Rodgers interceptions for the fourth quarter.
Do it because they're going to let the clock run to the end of the first. We will move sides of the field and be back
Oh,
momentarily.
all right.
Well,
I
it's
want to see a Joe
Halloween.
Mixon touchdown. I want to see a Garrett Wilson touchdown. But I'm happy if that's the only scoring we get. Well, no,
Oh, I
I'm
would
not, 'cause
love
don't-
that.
So
don't
I
want
was
to
away
overtime.
from the mic, but did I hear you say, Wally, that you need 2 quarterbacks to win in a super flex league? In a world where you have Justin Fields and Anthony Richardson on a super flex lineup?
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I'm just trying not to get relegated. To be clear, I am fucked in that league. I already know I'm fucked.
Which league?
Experts league. My
I
quarterback.
don't even want to talk about Experts
Fields,
League. I'm in such
and-
bad shape in that league.
yeah, you're like one of 2 teams I'm better than.
You're barely. That's all I'm saying. Barely.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think I gave the impression that I'm like crushing it right. I
Who's-
think I made it very clear.
You are
Who's
one
in
spot
second
ahead
place?
of me.
Who's in second place in that league, by the way?
Pondering my orb.
No,
Oh.
yeah, I want to point out you are managing Shane's team better than Shane was.
Well, it's just because Jaden Daniels turns out to be pretty good.
I have him in my big money league, and he's been a pleasant surprise.
Maybe letting me have him for like $7 or whatever the fuck that was not a good idea.
Was that how cheap he was?
I
Yeah.
had to pay 15 in my league.
Good God.
Well, Waleed spent all summer being like he's going to get hurt.
He did get hurt.
Hey, you're not.
I will tell you, I made the
Big
huge
Daniels?
mistake of getting Bijan because $71,
Sorry, what were you
and
saying?
he's
Tony?
just not the kind of guy that produces like the big numbers.
Bijan is a top 5 fantasy running back right now, isn't he?
10? Top 10?
He's in a
He's
committee
definitely not-
though.
I don't know. What were you saying, Tony? Sorry.
I don't know.
Algier 100% is still involved.
Oh yeah, he's not.
And Bijan is just not. I don't know if it's the play types or setups or whatever. I just don't know why they don't give him, the really good ones where he can just blow it up. And
It's 2 reasons. One, Bijan's better at running man runs, and the Falcons have been trying to get him to be a zone back for 2 years now, which is dumb.
I hate
And
that so
also,
much.
you know how Derrick Henry doesn't run the ball when the Ravens are behind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the Falcons are ahead, they only give it to Tyler Algier. So like Bijan doesn't get those fourth quarter like runouts that
Yeah,
So here you
Bijan's
go.
is
was that
RB6.
woman choking that chicken?
after this play I'll give you a stat that I have.
But Bijan is RB6 on the season.
10.
Yeah.
That goes to Brees. No, it's a fake Corley around the backside.
Malachi.
And he's going to jet sweep it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Malachi Corley.
Sell Malachi Corley while you can in Dynasty, guys.
Yeah, right.
He's having a career game.
Okay, so Bijan Robinson when the Falcons are leading, he only plays on 57.7% of snaps while his team has a lead.
Okay.
When they are trailing or tied, he plays on 74.9% of snaps.
Yeah.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
Did he
No.
really?
Before he
Fucking
ran
way.
into the end zone?
Did he
No
drop it?
fucking way.
He did
Yeah,
as
he
he
did.
was crossing the line.
Oh
KD fucking did it.
They're going to give it to him at the 1 yard line, right?
no! That's going to be a touchback for the defense. So depending on who picked it up.
On his first NFL touch, he drops it at the 1. Well, did it go out of bounds? If it went,
If it went
If
out of
it's a
bounds,
fumble-
it's a
no, it wouldn't
Why
be a
you-
safety.
why are you cutting? It's not a safety. It's going to be a touchback.
I think the ball actually doesn't go out of bounds. I think it stays in the end zone. God, have we not learned the lesson, gentlemen?
Why are they not?
How
why are
many
they
times do
cutting
we have
away?
to see this?
Well, this is terrible camera work. Show it, like, let it go until the ball stops. You need to keep that running so we can see.
That's right. Well, what we'll see is the call that they make at the end of this commercial break.
So fucking annoyed. I just wanted to see it keep the thing just keep playing out. You're supposed to be better than this, Prime.
I wonder how many warehouse laborers are going to have to pee in a bucket because of this.
All of them, right?
That's true.
Also, not because of this.
Scott Hansen with the tweet of the moment: make peace with purposeful goal line fumbles.
Oh,
I love you, Scott Hansen.
Scott Hansen. I'm
To say he is the better talking heads.
by better, you mean best, right?
Pretty much. Especially when he starts the show every week with 7 hours of commercial-free football.
All right, I have a gripe that I want to bring up, and Waleed's heard this because he's watched a bunch of games at my house this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan, you're correct. He absolutely dropped it. When they do the witching hour, I think that they need to include the witch's cackle all season long.
100%.
I have yet to hear it.
They did it last week.
Yeah.
And you won't hear it again until next year because they only do it the week of Halloween. It's literally the witching hour.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm willing to compromise and say, okay, just during the October week.
October witching
I
hour.
want to compromise.
needs to
I love
cackle.
it.
I'm moderate, you know. Schefter just tweeted no touchdown.
Yeah, but that's what.
It is
what
a
is happening?
touchback. The call's been reversed.
It's a touch. Oh yeah, it's rolling. It's rolling. It rolled out of bounds.
Houston's ball, no points for the Jets.
No point because you were a dumbass.
Oh my God! You know what? I cannot wait to hear what
That
Aaron
has
Rodgers
got to
say
hurt.
about-
Welcome to FarceBall, Corley. Moron.
Malachi.
How
I
many
can't
times
wait.
have we seen this where somebody gets cocky like that and drops the ball before they get across the line?
I watched a whole video essay on like the history of that.
Oh, Mixon not happy with the
The
way
Deshaun
the defender
effect?
hold him down there.
Yeah, but it happened a bunch before that, but replay didn't exist and they were all called touchdowns on the field.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Happened a lot in college.
I don't understand. Just hold on to the damn ball. Like you should want to hold on to that ball.
Yeah.
Second down. 2nd and 8 here for the Texans. Stroud looking around. Now he's going to run it. He's going to get out to about the 26-yard line.
You know
24-yard line, excuse me.
People like this is a Thursday night game, so people will be watching. But if this was a game that was on during like the early slate of games on a Sunday,
You would have slept through it.
well, people would be talking shit about CJ Stroud's performance. I'm watching on Prime Video. I'm sure you guys are too.
Yeah.
Nobody is open.
Nobody.
Right.
This is where having Nico
Well,
Collins and Stephon
To be
Diggs
fair,
really
this
help
is
out.
the strength of the Jets. The one strength they have
Correct.
Yeah, well, they're one of the best
is
pass-
their
yeah.
defense.
Yeah, they are the best pass defense in football.
3rd and 5 here. Stroud throws, and he throws long.
Oh,
And it was almost pulled in, but not. And that's disappointing because it brings up 4th and 5.
he had Mechie.
He did.
So they might be sending it back to the Jets. And the Jets will be
Oh my
doing
God,
something here.
stop
Oh,
it.
down on the field is Green now. Offensive
They call that-
lineman.
They call
Tackle.
that Greg. Get it? Down on the field is Green because he's.
That's right.
Thank you.
Green is on the field,
I'll
and
be
that's what the
retiring
field
after
is,
this.
green.
That's a touchdown, by the way.
Yeah, it
Oh.
is. And honestly, that was the defender, whoever got there, because I think that's. Oh,
also,
Is that Quentin Williams?
Oh yeah. You know what's messed up too is like John Mechie being a leukemia survivor means that CJ Stroud overthrowing him is like the anti Make a Wish.
yeah, he wasn't wishing for that at all.
Like he just took away a touchdown catch from a leukemia survivor. That's fucked up.
The big brain hombre.
Check out the big brain.
So Quentin Williams apparently takes. Wait, Green gets up now. He seems fine now.
Yeah,
That's
quit
good.
dogging it.
He just had Stroud fall on him, and then he took a cleat to his gut. Or
What facial
jump.
expression is Aaron Rodgers making here?
He's going to go to the medical tent, holding his left pec.
He's got a podcast playing InfoWars in his.
Oh, I don't even know what to say about that shot we just had of Aaron Rodgers. It was a very devious look on his face, but it was creepy. Here's the punt. It is up. There's a man calling for a fair catch at about the 19-yard line, maybe even 18. We'll see where they spot it.
It's still 0-0.
It's still 0-0, and we are deep into the second quarter.
Oh,
I'm taking an edible. This is bullshit.
Welcome to FarceBall,
maybe
folks.
maybe this is the reverse. Oh, you off tomorrow? I mean, I don't know if that would matter.
Some people aren't lightweights, Waleed.
No, it's not that. My
Yes.
problem is like if I take an edible the next day, I want to sleep until like 2 p.m.
Hey, yeah, I it's funny because I too am kind of wrecked the whole day, next day.
Well,
Devontae pulls it in, but it's only going to get him a couple of yards.
Waleed, I'm gonna take.
And his
this
shoe's
edible.
coming off.
I'm gonna take
Okay.
this edible, and I'm gonna get up at 4:30 in the morning. So
My man.
time to rock.
Shots they've taken to Devontae, and you're now watching them. None of the passes were even close enough. Second down and
Man,
7.
Peters.
He has Wilson and Adams on the line.
What if the
Brees
cayenne
checking in
pepper
with him.
has worked so well that it's taken Aaron Rodgers back to a time before he was mentored by Brett Favre?
Brees gets a couple yards before he's pulled down.
And he thinks Brees Hall is Marshawn Lynch.
We
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
We have replaced Aaron Rodgers' cayenne pepper with ayahuasca. Let's see if he can tell the difference.
No.
Oh, he never has 2 cups at home.
Outstanding. Real nasty work there, Eric.
I know this
Third
game
and
is terrible,
6.
but we are killing it.
I speak
Third-
jive.
In trouble. He's scrambling around the pocket. Then he throws to his right to Conklin. Conklin catches it.
Tell me
but
that
then
was-
Oh!
fumbles it. It is picked up and run into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jesus.
And
Oh,
they
yeah.
are playing a touchdown on the field, and they're waving it off now.
No,
Well-
that was just some guy in the back waving it off.
I do
Yeah.
appreciate that guy.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that guy because I
Yeah.
think they're about to turn this over and
That
say they
very
never caught it.
unbiased Jets employee.
Wait, he's got a catch.
Oh, that's
turns
a fumble.
to make
Oh!
No, that ball was coming
It's come-
loose before he was contacted.
It's coming. It's coming back. It's coming back.
a move. It's
For
coming
a second,
back.
but it looks like he kind of has it here for a second. But the way it moves,
1
yeah,
1,000, 2 1,000, 3.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
going to say that he did not
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
get that catch.
I don't think he ever fully secured it since it was still moving as he was bringing it to his body.
I
So
also
once
think
again,
the ruling,
FarceBall will deliver a no touchdown.
yeah, I believe the ruling on the field is you can't have good things on Thursday night, so we're not going to give you a defensive touchdown.
Well, the field is a touchdown, though, and that usually is harder to turn over, but we just watched the Jets get one dropped.
That's going to be pretty easy to turn over, I think.
So how
I
many
agree.
handicapped
I
toddlers
think
do you
so.
think I could beat up? Or that could take me out?
Just add a left field.
Josh, can you use the canes?
Well, I mean, if I can't, it's going to be really one-sided as they run
Yeah,
me
I
over
mean,
with their
like-
power wheelchairs.
Well, my
It's-
question is, do they have?
Hold on.
Like,
Hold on a minute. Are you telling me that you use canes and that's why your name is Two Canes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am absolutely just learning this, just like you just found out I do voices for things.
Oh yeah.
I did not know that you called yourself Two Canes because you use two canes. That's amazing.
Well, and I'm a fan of Two Chains, so
Yes,
it's like a
no,
Venn
it's
diagram.
fantastic.
It's a Venn
Ah,
diagram.
that's Titty Boy.
This is the Venn diagram of awesomeness.
Titty Boy. Let's go. That was Two Chainz' original rap name. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm aware.
College degree.
Tony,
College
his
degree
name
holder.
is Two Canes. Of course he knows that.
Two Chainz is fucking great. He's also funny as hell.
Yeah.
Very underrated.
My name's Two
rapper.
Canes, but I have a third one.
Yeah, it's Raisin Cane's.
Yeah.
Man. That was a
I have workshop Two Canes merch, Tony. That is just the Raising Canes logo. Like,
You could also do the Miami Hurricanes.
oh, you're so right. I
I
could
was
just.
thinking, I honestly believed that it was two canes as in hurricanes.
There you
Oh
go.
no,
Like
yeah,
maybe-
yeah.
Like maybe you had 2 degrees. I honestly I have no idea what I was thinking, but I did not think that it was that. And so now
Yeah, my wheelchair rugby
call
headshot.
has been reversed. This was not a catch by Conklin.
Yeah.
The the normal play-by-play is like, it was obvious. It's like, I don't know, man. It wasn't at first because they called it a touchdown.
Right.
So 4th and 6 here. We saw the replay of the Jets touchdown and went, oh, they're calling that back. But that one we weren't sure until,
This
We're not
game's
going to
slow
figure
down.
out who the Jets kicker is this game, are we?
No,
Nah.
not at this rate.
Okay. Well, whoever's punting just punted. The call is around the 20-yard line, but it will bounce, and then it's going to get a really friendly roll down to the 2-yard line.
Oh my.
I was gonna laugh
goodness.
so hard. Did you see how he came in at the end like, oh shit, if I don't stop this?
Yeah.
Like, he almost panic knocked it back into the end zone.
Yep.
Weird Converse. That was fantastic. And I don't know if that's a brand of shoes, but he should get sponsored.
He's high tops in my book.
He is the tops of the high.
Ooh.
Bernard Converse. Done. And so the Jets pin them down back to their own end
I
zone.
love Aaron
And
Rodgers
that's where
high five.
CJ Stroud will begin on first down from the 2-yard line. He hands it off, and it's Mixon. Mixon does not care where he's at on the field. He will still get yardage.
Yeah.
Mixon
Congratulations, you
is
just made
a
it
dog.
more yards for Mixon to go to
Exactly.
score a touchdown.
For those Mixon owners, which I'm facing, and I'm really disappointed, it's really helping them out. I am playing the Mixon owner, and I got to say, this is pretty brutal. 2nd and 5, second down. And it's Mixon again. Mixon will get the first down. This guy's averaging 5 to 6 yards a run.
Keep giving him the ball.
People are complaining like, oh, they just want to Mixon. Slowick just wants to run the ball, but Mixon, like when Mixon's running it, why wouldn't he?
Right.
Like the way he
Yeah.
is. I don't
just
I don't
wanna
get
run
the
the ball.
criticism.
Well, got to be honest with you. Good teams run the ball well. Have you
Yeah.
seen the Lions? They have 2 running backs that are fantasy relevant every week.
Do you have Tony? Do you have that group of friends who tries like acting like they were always on board with David Montgomery when they absolutely fucking weren't?
When he was on the Bears?
Yeah.
No, most of my friends were
You got
Monsters
smarter.
fans.
You got smarter. Bear
Second
friends
down.
than I did.
I mean, he's good, folks.
Yeah.
2nd and 7 to go here.
Okay, so I got a live.
We're under 10
in-game
minutes in
touchdown
this
pass.
half.
Do you have one of those, Tony?
From where?
Anderson
DK,
is
I
playing
think.
Duck Duck Goose on the sidelines with one person.
Probably back. You know what that means.
2nd and 7. The handoff again. Mixon gets that first down and a couple more.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
I should have stuck with the 100-yard line for Mixon.
Yeah, just
I was a
fix it.
coward.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just run with Mixon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, DK has a
Your
live
offense
TD.
need fixing? Go to Mixon.
Profit.
Just run with Mixon. That's it. Just hand it to Mixon. Against one of the best defenses in the league, and yet it's turning into a run funnel. He fakes it. He throws to his tight end, who tries to fight. They get around it, and he's
Let's
going to get
go.
away. He's
Let's
going to get
go.
close to the first down
Let's
marker,
Go.
but get knocked out just short.
So Tony, I think, do you have that boost, the TD score, the live one
Probably. I haven't checked.
on DK? Joe Mixon is 140 with and I can add a 20% boost, so he'll be at
Plus
150.
Well
140.
played. I mean,
Plus
what a play by
156 for a
Schultz there.
touchdown right now. So
I'm on my way.
yeah,
Gotta say, Dalton Schultz, that was an incredible play by him.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm
like,
doing that one.
it's a great
He
catch,
fought for
dude.
every single lick of it. Second
It keeps
down.
going up.
And 3. Mixon, once again, they leave him alone, and he gets through the line and gets the first down and more.
Okay, I ended up getting it at plus 168 because it kept going up on this. Was that a
Is he,
offensive or defensive
Is
penalty?
he at 100 yards already?
No.
God damn it!
He's
No,
at
he's at, like,
75
75?
Is he
at
really?
least. It might
He's
be
not
more.
at 75. He's got to be at like
Mixon?
50.
Yeah, Mixon's. or
No,
the-
he's at 75 plus.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you son of a bit. Oh, I took the wrong. I thought I took the Mixon line on your rushing over. I took the Brees Hall 60 for some reason.
Paid off.
Whoops.
The question is, will it? That's the bigger question. Stroud in trouble, rolling to his right. He throws.
Ooh,
Did he pull that in?
you got that
They're
ball.
calling that a catch. That was
I won't say
Robert
that.
Woods.
Robert
Bobby
Woods.
Trees is on the field, folks.
I am very happy to see Bobby Trees doing Bobby Trees things. It's
Me
been a
too.
while. Oh,
I
drag the
honestly
foot.
thought about. I almost picked him up today.
Turns out you should have. Look at that foot drag. That is a
That was
professional wide
fantastic.
receiver.
Waleed was.
First and 10, midfield. Stroud in trouble, rolling to his right.
What was
He
that?
will go out of bounds.
Was it $5? Was that the max you could put on?
Oh no.
Because
I
that's
just-
all it would let me put on.
Oh really? Okay. I'd only planned on putting $5. So
Is that my my sleeper matchup with Evan is already saying that there's no chance I'll ever come back.
what other what odds did you get on that?
Plus 160 with the boost.
Nice. Let's get a Joe Mixon touchdown here. I like this Bobby Trees catch because they're probably running it
Beautiful.
on first down.
Way to go, Bobby Trees.
No holds. No holds.
That's how you
Man,
do
I'm
it,
happy
George
to see him
Pickens.
doing well. 2nd and 6.
Better get rid of that
Oh,
shit.
he's in trouble and he just wildly throws.
That's
There's a flag
PI.
on the play.
That was PI.
Uh-oh.
Guy lost his
Sauce it?
shoe. That was his shoe falling off. At least from
Well,
the angle I
'cause-
saw, it looks like.
If Sauce is hurt, he has plenty of time to vote for Trump next week.
Gardner.
Yeah, Sauce doesn't seem like a guy who registered to early vote.
Sauce needs to get the fuck off of Twitter.
I was always-
social
I
media
wanna
probably
point
just
out-
needs to
Tank
be
Dell's
ended.
about to go off, I think. If Sauce Gardner's not
Sauce.
He got beat
Yeah.
badly.
He got beat badly and tried to stop it from happening and then hurt his own self.
Now he's got
Man
now he's got
almighty.
time to yell at women on Twitter for having OnlyFans pages. He loves to do that.
Good Lord. Let
Yeah,
her
he's one
make
of those-
some money. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's one of those weirdos. It's
I'll
like,
throw some
oh,
cash at her to see the boobies. What?
why
I
don't
didn't
you
say
just
that.
let Simps? It's like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
If there wasn't a market for it, people wouldn't do it.
Right. And I mean, yeah, people are showing up.
I'd
and
rather
throwing
have
cash.
people I went to high school with start OnlyFans pages rather than like pyramid schemes. All right, like that's
Yes. MLMs.
yeah.
Is to Mixon
Let's
right up
go.
the middle, cutting back, and he's going to get the first down. I think at least he gets there. We'll see if they give it to him on the spot here.
Can I interest you guys into buying my generic vitamins
Show your boobs.
in bulk?
I don't know what that means. Is that code for something?
Do you have
He's
anybody
paying
in
pyramid
your
schemes.
social circles, Eric, that does multi-level marketing?
Do I have any social circles that do multi-level marketing?
Yeah, like
called
anyone
acting.
you went to high school with that sells like Lululemon or whatever.
I don't know. I maybe I don't. I really don't know. I actually.
It's fucking weird. Katie, have you ever had a "Hey girl" message from someone trying to sell like pyramid scheme shit? Good for
Hey
you.
girl,
I mean,
I'm
to
from.
be
I work
fair,
with
I get
Pampered Chef.
messages- To be fair, I do get private messages constantly about asking if I want more followers and asking if I want to see some boobies and
Also
things like
cool.
that. And I go, that's nice, delete, and I try to move on. And then, of course, I log into OnlyFans to look at the people I do want to look at.
And that's fair.
I
market
don't need
dictates.
that's my favorite like thing about the weird like messenger things you'll get where someone's like, "Hey, you want to see some nudes? Look, I don't need your help to see naked people."
Right? Like,
And I haven't for 20 years.
it's called Pornhub. It's available for free.
Yes.
Like, why? I feel like there's got to be a better way to get people to like respond to your message than that.
Only because the OnlyFans sells you on the idea that somehow you're making a connection with this person,
Right, which is clearly
and
not.
half of the time, for at least everything I understand is that it's bots half of the time. Hey, baby, do you want to check me out? And you're like, okay, and then it's a bot anyway. Like,
I mean, isn't that everything? Like, don't we live in dead internet
Yeah.
theory era?
Yeah.
We're at halftime. Mixon's already at his over.
I should have
6 yards tonight.
Yeah, one of my standalone bets, you guys, was Mixon to go over 70. I was like, yeah, his line's 82.5. I'll just go under 70 to be on the safe side. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, I did. I did
over
it straight.
80.
I did it. My only single line that I did with him because I had like the individual boost was.
Although I do want to point out,
rushing over.
while it's helping a couple of fantasy players, we're still at 6:35 and running on the clock in this first half is 0-0.
Yep.
It's about to be a Mixon touchdown.
I think it's about to be a Mixon touchdown. And it is Mixon who gets the ball. Mixon gets stuffed, and he'll lose a couple as he doesn't
He's
even make
no
it to the line
longer
of
at his
scrimmage.
over.
He pulled Tony Pollard.
Did he just go
Oh my
short
God.
of his over on that play?
I mean, he lost 4 yards.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that, Eric. A couple weeks ago, Tony Pollard hit his over
At halftime.
at halftime and then lost yards on his first carry of the second half and didn't touch the ball the rest of the game.
Oh,
Yes.
it was more than it's for. Yeah, no, he touched the ball.
Hey, Tony,
he just kept
Tony,
losing yards.
I'm fully aware he's on my money league team. I
Yeah.
have Bijan, Pollard, yeah,
That's a good running back.
That's
room, though.
that. I would be ecstatic if.
and
that
I
was my
have
running
DeAndre
back
Swift and Austin Eckler.
Oh, he wanted Mixon on that wheel route.
Yeah, he rolls right though, and he's gonna get the first down,
Oh.
just diving for it himself. Way to go, C.J. Stroud, future
so
streamer
weird.
of the week.
I was told during the scouting process for Stroud that he didn't have mobility.
And yet he defies the odds.
You know, because those Ohio State quarterbacks, they don't run. They're pocket passers.
Look at this.
Like,
6,
noted
7,
Ohio State
8 seconds.
quarterback Justin Fields.
You mean noted
really
bench
doesn't run.
player, Justin Fields?
Are
gonna
you
be
guys talking
starting.
about Russell Wilson's backup?
He
It's
won
not gonna
like 4
last.
games.
It's not going to last.
His career, I agree.
1st and 10. Mixon dances, but he's not going to get to the line. Now he's lost yardage again. Maybe he is not hitting his over.
It's over for him.
It's over for his over.
Josh, if you want to end this friendship, just keep talking about Justin Fields.
You promise?
Do not talk about Justin Fields to the guy who is the
I have
biggest
made it
Justin
very
Fields
clear.
supporter.
I've made it very clear how I feel about this.
Love, exciting and new. Come aboard. Fields is expecting you. The love boat on 2nd down and 12.
Get rid of
And
it, boy.
he's in trouble. He throws to his left and he'll throw it out of bounds.
They gotta call some that fucking hits faster than that, guys.
They got to
Yeah.
call somebody, because I got to tell you, they've just now wasted this beautiful drive they had
No, they
down to
wasted
3rd and 12. Is this the moment where we will get another Mixon run? Are they going to run on 3rd and 12 with Mixon?
No, they're gonna run on 3rd and 12 with Dare Ogunbowale.
Let's see how far away from the target that joke is.
He's out there.
It is Agumbawale. Agumbawale is free, and Stroud tries to find somebody else, and he's got him, and it's Tank Dell. Tank Dell pulls it in at the 3-yard line.
Let's go.
What a throw!
Let's go,
what
Tank.
a throw!
I guess that means you guys know what time it is, right? Ball on the 3-yard line.
Should drop Tank Dell.
It's Joe Mixon time, and I'm gonna cry a lot. How did he get that ball in there that fast and like a laser?
Beautiful.
Like a Mayfield.
That was like a laser Mayfield. 1st and goal, and it is Mixon. Mixon dances around, gets to the left side, and he's in for the
First
touchdown.
cash of the night.
Hey.
I've cashed 2 bets already.
Hell
He
yeah!
is very happy right now. I can tell you that
Oh.
much, because he's going to be beating the crap out of me.
Actually, he hit his over, so I've also cashed too.
Now I just need everybody else, and Garrett Wilson's part of that, Eric. So I'm on
Yeah.
the Garrett Wilson squad for you.
Need 100 yards and a touchdown for Garrett Wilson on 3 more catches.
I would
Let's
love
go.
that. I would love that.
I would be ecstatic.
These bad faces with their crying.
Yeah, but next to him is just the guy sitting there eating wings.
I think the wings are from the place those bags are from.
Dude.
Hey, can I borrow that?
I
Here's
am
the
so
extra
mad.
point. It is up and good.
I am so mad. I accidentally bet the Brees Hall rushing over and not the Joe Mixon one on your parlay, Tony.
I will tell you this. It is a little early. We're at halftime. There could be a smoking second half for some of those players.
You know, it would be nice if it was the opposite of what we've already had,
Agreed.
right? For Thursdays where they started off hot and then it turns out like God is dead.
You know, one of the one of the lines that I really was considering tonight was the under on first half points. It was at.
It turns out I go with blasphemy.
It was what?
It was 21.
Oh, you should have. That's an interesting one. In hindsight, that's something I should have been looking at more in some of these Thursday games because I've been getting killed at the end.
Yeah.
I made Joe Mixon my captain, so I feel pretty good about that choice.
I love it.
Very good. Very good. 15.5 when I'm against for Evan, I can tell you. 14.5, excuse me.
Josh,
Is
do you want to
Evan
do a-
El Banditos in that league?
No, that would be the Moo.
Oh, got it.
The Moo is angry. He's the over redraft. He wants to do it no more. He's like, at least in Dynasty, I can be happy about losing.
That's my favorite part about Dynasty. There's so many ways to get pleasure, but I like more and more. I'm thinking of getting rid of my ones where I have to set the lineup. I think I just only want to
redraft?
do Best Ball Dynasty. Yeah, no, my Best Ball lineup. Like I just
Oh,
want
Best Ball
Dynasty Best Ball.
Dynasty?
Yeah, that's all I want. I want to like do the drafting, all the other stuff. Then I don't want to have to worry about it. I want it to do the lineup shit for me.
To say, it is kind of annoying that you have to sit and check your lineup.
Well, the
Oh,
thing is, I
that's
want to
for
keep
redraft.
drafting dynasty teams, but I don't want to actually manage them.
But then that wipes out any streamers, things like that.
Hey Wally, what's gonna happen if I like win the relegation league and do really well in the experts league?
I think what'll happen is it'll be a lot easier for us to make sure there's a spot for you and Shane.
I think
Oh,
what it'll
sure,
do
sure,
is make
sure.
sure that your tubes are tied.
Because if you win it, we can't relegate you afterwards.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
Because I'm on quite a tear in the.
That is the biggest nose I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Holy.
So here would be the kick. They are setting it up, and
Oh, Jets.
they've decided to blow the whistle, so we're done.
JETS.
Garrett,
It goes out of the
Oh, Garrett
back of the
Wilson,
end zone, I guess, and they go to a down, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 30 for the Jets. With 3:21 left in this first half, can they put points on the board to tie it up?
This drive has field goal written all over it.
That's what I
This
was.
drive has. Oh, you think so, huh?
This
I was
absolutely
thinking they
feels like a
actually
field
get close
goal
to getting a
drive.
touchdown here.
I can see it.
But that means field goal. Gotcha.
I'm up for
1st
either.
and 10.
This drive's about to get conked.
It got Adams. Adams gets the first down after shaking a tackle.
They're gonna go.
This
hurry
is
up.
why they brought Devontae Adams in. And now put all the defense on Adams as they throw it to Garrett Wilson.
Tony, is it a coincidence that the second week Devontae Adams is in town, Alan Lazard is injured?
Shockingly on IR.
1st and 10, and they give it to Brees. Brees will get to the line of scrimmage at best.
What's that scene from Ace Ventura when he pulls out the 20 and he's like, "You've been working hard." That was Rogers to Lazard last week.
Yeah.
Go sit on IR for a while, buddy.
18.3% success rate. That is miserable.
Yep.
Brees Hall in movement and settling into the backfield on 2nd down. He throws quick to the left, and he's got Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson will get to the line of scrimmage, and get about a foot at best.
I mean, technically, I need receptions from him, so I'm fine with it. But
like
2-minute
I
warning.
gotta say, not loving it. I got a half a point for that.
I'm just glad Robert Sale is not here to hold this organization back anymore.
I know, right? Not the call that they should have made, in my opinion, but there you go.
Or anyone who's sane.
Right. Well, it's good now that Nathaniel Hackett's not calling plays anymore. Like, everything's fixed.
See, this is my problem.
It's just so. Go ahead.
I'm gonna make this about the Bears for a second, and like I have these Bears fans who are like, the McCaskies are holding everyone back, and I just like look at some of these other ownership groups. I'm like, you understand how nice it is that they don't get involved, like outside of the hiring process. Yeah, they fucked that up, but they just got to get it right once, and then they leave those guys to do their jobs.
The thing about the McCaskey family is that their racism comes from decades of bigotry, whereas like a David Tepper racism is like new money racism.
Yeah.
So.
Like, oh, I've been waiting for this.
Getting the Bears
to track on exactly how we can define the different races.
I'm about to make a name for myself up in here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta give the McCaskies their due. They've at least admitted racism exists, which is way past most owners.
Is it because they might have been around to invent it? Possibly.
Look, I'm just saying. I didn't see George McCaskey at Little Rock.
I'm sure.
I'm reminded by last night's game and the Dodgers beating the Yankees. And I think it all came down to the karma of that asshole trying to rip the ball out of Mookie Betts' glove.
Oh my god. Like, I agree he's an asshole, but there's a part of me that just, like, the balls of that kind of cracks me up.
Someone tweeted.
You saw that, like, I watched the video and I'm looking at the guy and I'm like, that guy's a douche.
But it's like, it's also
Look
like,
at his face when he's like,
that guy.
Like, at
that
least
guy
Bartman
actually,
was ashamed when it happened to
no,
him.
here's the thing. That guy, no, but that guy actually thought, like, if I rip this ball out, I can change the outcome of this game, which obviously would not have happened. But he believed that. You know he did.
not at all. It wouldn't have changed a damn thing.
I know, but he didn't think that. Like,
No,
that guy
I bet you he was
Yeah.
thinking.
I'm
I
sorry.
bet you he was thinking, I'm gonna sell this on eBay if I get
Okay,
Oh,
he probably was. They weren't
that
even
guy's
banned.
a douche. That guy's
That's
a
what's
douche and a
crazy.
tool, and he
After
needs to
this
be
play-
thrown out of the game and banned for life.
After this play, I have a fun Cubs story.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers will take the hit and go down.
So
Let's go.
I saw a tweet after the after that play that, like, hey, society sucks now. Like, after Steve Bartman did what he did, he, like, was ashamed and had to hide. And people these days are shameless and don't care. Let me just tell you something.
He got bullied relentlessly for like the rest of his life. He had to move away from Chicago. Like,
But remember, this is a fun fact for you guys. I used to work for a club in DeKalb, Illinois, that was owned by a guy who ran a bunch of bars in Chicago, the Abbey Pub in Chicago. Well,
Mhm.
Josh, maybe you're familiar.
yeah.
He claimed that he was the one, before it was identified as Bartman. He tried to take credit so that people would come into his bar to tell him to go fuck himself and he'd get more money.
Oh my god.
So it turns out shame has never existed.
Correct.
4th and 19, Morstead will be kicking it back
Love
to
it.
the Texans.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Actually, something funny, even funnier, he was doing fine, and he went on Bar Rescue and made up that they were struggling so they could get more publicity.
That guy's a real
I
piece
feel
of
like
shit.
that's half of those guys.
How do you
Oh, sure.
fake not doing well though? Like,
Well,
They don't. They just want to be able to sell a good story.
and all of Bar Rescue is fake anyway.
Yeah.
Like, John Taffer did a Reddit AMA a few years ago, and everyone was like, so your show's scripted? And he's like, no, it's not. And there's like 1,000 comments of people that were like, I was a staff member on this show, on this episode. It's 100% fake.
that's how I know conspiracy theories don't have any weight to them. Like,
Yeah.
I believe in that theory that Bar Rescue is rigged. Stop the steal.
well, no. Like, but I'm saying, like, you're talking like what, 10 staff members at each restaurant, Tony? And
Yeah,
like
you're counting-
the secret is
you're
getting
counting
out. Like the secret's getting out, let alone like, you know,
You asked 20
thousands
minimum
of
wage
people.
workers to be quiet
Right.
and thought it would happen.
God, it'd be
Run
so
for
funny.
Mixon.
Guys, it's going to be so funny when Houston just plays to run out the clock here.
Yeah, it's going to be so funny. The more points for Evan.
This lead is insurmountable.
So funny.
That was a stiff arm right there. A truck.
It's all right. I knew I was losing this week.
In
I
my
want a
big
slow-mo
money-
of that because I need to see that ripple as that dude hit the turf.
Eric, in my big money league, I'm starting Elijah Moore. So.
Oh.
it's all
Second
relative.
down and 7. Again, it's Mixon. Mixon gets up to about 2 or 3 yards before he's pulled down. He's made up all those yards he lost.
There you-
Should be a well over 100 now, right?
No, I think he's about. Yeah,
He's
close.
at 91 and a touchdown.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Take down the sideline. Tank
They're going to give him
down.
a field goal.
Like I said, this drive,
They might give him a touchdown.
it's got field goal written all over it.
Yeah.
They really might.
Tony never specified which team would get the field goal.
Some teams
That's
get
right.
their field goal here.
Tank Dell is a speedster.
Should we drop Tank Dell, guys?
Yeah.
Is he drop?
Totally. I dropped him earlier today.
There you go. Prove a point.
No, I did not. I'm kidding. If I had Tank Dell, I'd be holding on to him. 1st and 10.
He has 4 receptions, Tony, for 70 yards.
God bless.
Throwing deep to the right side.
Tank
There was a
Dell?
lot of hand fighting going on there, and nothing will come of it.
Come on, Hutch. Come on, Hutch. Gotta get
38 seconds left in this half. The Jets hoping to stop them from scoring any more points.
Quinn Williams so fucking good. Like, he's the closest thing to Aaron Donald in the NFL right now.
So on 2nd and 10, they are in Jets territory.
Got Schultz.
Pressure, he's looking to run out. Throws off to his right, and it is incomplete. Agumba Wale was the intended recipient.
We need to get to Schultz. We need to get to Garrett Wilson.
Yep.
And apparently we need to get to Brees Hall, unfortunately. I'm going to be so annoyed if that's what kills me.
Is the Garrett Wilson?
No, is the Brees Hall. I've tailed Tony on a parlay, and I accidentally put Brees Hall in instead of Joe Mixon, because that's what happens when you're rushing to get a bet in at work.
There you go. 3rd and 10 here.
Bet
Trips to the
responsibly.
right. And it's going to... Oh, no, he's getting in trouble. He's sacked.
Are we
That'll
in
keep
range
the
here?
ball. That'll keep the clock rolling. And now Stroud is
No!
on the field, not looking good. Stroud kicking his leg a little bit. I can't tell if it's a problem with his leg or his guts.
I think he got rolled up, but
I think he got a shot to the midsection there.
oh, is it a dick shot?
I'm not sure. There was something there, and then he came
Oh
down
yeah,
hard.
he got kicked in the junk.
I think he got
Look at
kicked in the
Thomas.
junk.
No, look at what Thomas did here.
Oh,
At
Oh,
the
yeah.
end.
Yeah, he slapped him right in the balls.
He got Oh, good
Thank
God.
God. Thank God. He just won't be able to have children.
Yeah.
Well, he may not. I mean, okay.
I mean,
I
that's
just-
one way to stop generational wealth, but
You want to know? You want to know? That like, think of how bad Thursday night games are. Is we're like, oh, thank God, he was just hitting the dick.
Yeah.
Like that's our reaction to this. That is so goddamn
Then
telling.
the thought is that he would recover while the game is still being played.
Oh,
But I got to be honest with you, I've had a couple of nut shots that made you sit there for about an hour or two,
that's
Yeah,
what.
wondering
Yeah,
if
no.
you're ever going to
that's-
be the same.
Honestly, when I see a football player come in, like 2 plays, like the next play, I'm like, that is the toughest motherfucker I've ever seen. I'm out for a week.
Right.
Yeah.
They're showing replays of him getting hit in the dick.
You know what?
over and over
It does look like he hit just his thigh though. Did he actually get junk?
I don't
contact?
I think you're underestimating how large CJ Stroud is.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow!
I mean,
excuse me.
That's the
But it's
offensive
not the
rookie
dick
of the
that
year.
hurts; it's the balls that hurt.
He was the rookie of the year. That guy.
There's
Oh,
that
goodness.
field goal, and it wide right.
Jesus Christ.
So they will miss that field goal. Their chance to put more points on the board. 22 seconds left for the Jets to try to do something here.
Ryan, that's your boy Fairbairn. He blows.
Foul bear.
He hits that thing, and it just veers right immediately.
Nailed it.
No bueno.
Yeah. Killed it. Great job.
Right? Foul bear. I am so good at this.
Foul bear. Hey, CJ, if you didn't take a sack on that one, the ball would have only been off by 10 yards instead of 20.
So here is the opportunity at almost midfield.
I want to know the psychological factor of seeing that quarterback get his
Rodgers. He's got
Oh.
Adams out of bounds to stop the clock.
balls. Oh, he's going to get in field goal range here for sure.
Yeah,
Tony's
this
going to
drive
eventually be right.
This drive has
I think
field
he's
goal
going to have to
written
throw
all
a little
over it.
deeper than that, though. That was pretty tame
No,
considering.
he's going to do like 5 of those. And then
Is
kick
he
a
that-
field goal. That's the 100% what the plan is right now.
They've still got 3 timeouts, so
It's second down. Second and 5 with 19 seconds left in the half.
I don't ever think I've seen a
The
drive.
Jets
that's got
are spread
field goal
out.
written on it more than.
This is it. We're
We're
looking
going
for
single
Garrett
high
Wilson.
here? Really? They have
He
timeouts.
throws deep, and he's got a man over on the right. It was Devontae. Devontae does not hold on to it. 3rd and 5 with 15 seconds left, and that pass failing
Why
really
is he
ruined
not
his
throwing
day.
You know what's hilarious?
I
Is
really want to know, how did you not
Bringing-
pull that in, Devontae?
Dropped it.
It
Yeah,
was
he dropped
in his
that.
hands.
Washed.
Ow.
Like, you brought in Devontae Adams, and then you just aren't going to throw. Like, that's not true. They've been throwing to Garrett Wilson since he got there. But, like, come on, dude. Stop trying to force feed Devontae Adams when he's not the best receiver on your team.
Right. Oh my
Oh.
God, Wilson.
Come on.
He does
Did you see
again.
that? Did you see that fucking route?
I did.
What the?
Well,
Where-
Why?
he
You had Garrett Wilson.
but he was under pressure like crazy.
Yeah, he was. That's true.
I mean, why not throw to somebody else? He did 3 straight plays to Devontae Adams.
Not even open. No separation.
No, he wasn't.
And the pass was terrible too. It was too far ahead of him,
Right.
allowing the defender to knock it down. Yeah, drink some cayenne, buddy.
Wake
Loser.
up a little bit.
4th and 5 here as they'll punt it back, and it'll be 12 seconds left on the clock.
Fake
We'll
this
see what it is when they actually get a hold of it. But the play clock runs down, and a flag. They will now take a delay penalty. Boy, welcome to FarceBall, folks.
awful.
Whew.
I love
know,
it.
it's just-
They do that on
Just
purpose
'cause
to back
It feels
themselves
like
up.
it's needed.
But
Skull.
they're just going to decline it.
Skull to everyone out there. You're going to need this to get to the second half.
My man's so Viking, he's got scoliosis.
Oh. 4th and 10.
That's why they
with
call him
12
the
seconds
backbreaker.
ticking. The punt is up. It is dropped around the 10-yard line, but no, it goes even further, and it will be a touchback. So at the 30-yard line, I imagine with 4 seconds left, we'll see C.J. Stroud and team take a knee and run the clock out.
I feel like last week we were in the 4th quarter by now.
Felt like it.
We were. Last week, the game was done before 8 o'clock Pacific, and I was so thrilled. I ran out of here to go see my friends at the comics shop. And that will run out the clock. We will still be here at halftime, hanging out and chatting with you guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Football Absurdity Sidecast. We appreciate it. This is Thursday Night FarceBall.
All right. Do we got
Second
any,
half.
Do we got?
I
Any
am
games?
BRB.
Oh, we don't. We haven't had any first quarter or second. Yeah, we don't have Evan for the games.
Yep.
I can look one up.
I Spy with my little eye something
Right.
that is red.
Is it a jersey?
D'Amico Ryan's shirt.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Nice. 1 for 1. All right, let me see what I can bust out here. Fantasy points data suite here. Worth every
Excuse
penny, by the way, if you're
That is the
fantasy or
only. It's
data nerd.
legitimately the only resource you need.
If you enjoyed this banter, make sure to pay attention to this week's episode of the THC Fantasy podcast, where we're running it back
Oh,
with
that's
a
true.
mid-season in review.
That's true, with special guests Waleed Ismail and Josh Chuboff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Waleed's coming? I'm out.
Happen. All right, I got.
You know what? I don't know if I want to go see Little Shop of Horrors with the man who's berating me.
I feel like every day I spend with you, Wally, it is my own little shop of horrors. So
You have
you
been
know.
waiting to say that, haven't you?
Nope. Where's my pen so I could cross that off the list?
We're going
He's
to
got his
see Little
notepad.
Shop of Horrors this weekend.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, I got a little test for you.
Okay.
Let me just finish writing this. All right, cool. There are in the NFL currently 7 quarterbacks that have had 30 or more pass attempts, 20 or more yards down the field. Who are they?
Okay. Who's going first?
Josh.
Okay, so I have to temper my expectations. Some of these quarterbacks that I would like to say have only been playing for a week. So,
Right. This is not a percentage. This is just
It's cumulative.
and some people. I'm gonna say, give me a Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield this year has actually thrown not that many. Where are you, Baker? Holy shit.
Under 20? Really? He's
Baker
a yak guy, huh?
Mayfield. Ooh. Baker Mayfield has thrown 24 passes, 20 or more yards, so he's not
Oh.
on the list.
He's not on the list?
He is not
you
on the
said
It's
list.
30. 30.
30 or
God.
more. Ryan says Rodgers only has 32 pass yards. Suck it.
Yeah.
God, 27 and a half under. I
I
mean,
love
you gotta
it.
take it.
Games like when I'm like, this sucks, but I'm like, man,
I could have picked sixed everybody's unders and been
Yep.
so rich right now.
Let me see here. I'm trying to think of this, and I don't know why I'm drawing such a blank because I feel like this is super obvious. Oh shit, Jordan Love.
Jordan Love is 6th with 31.
And once I was like, I want to say Caleb, but I'm like, once it was 30, not 20, I got nervous because I know
Josh?
Caleb's had a bunch of big ones.
Okay, so I'm gonna say
If you stick in the NFC North, I think you're going to do okay.
I'm gonna say Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold has 23, so he is not on the list.
Oh
I
my!
actually, I was trying to point you towards my next guest, Jared Goff.
Jared Goff has 16.
Really?
Yeah,
that's not
yeah,
that
yeah.
surprising.
Because
I mean-
that game against Tennessee, he had short fields the entire time.
I just assumed the NFC Offensive Player of the Month would have had a few more bombs in there. That's all I was assuming. That's my
Well,
bad.
Next guess?
Had to be like Lamar's got to be on that list then. I mean,
Josh, Lamar is 5th with 32.
okay.
Yeah, he's QB1. Once you said that, I'm like, why didn't I think of that first?
Well, because like
Oh.
he had that one game of okay, I have a second one.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I'm
Wally.
going Josh Allen here.
Josh Allen is 7th with 30.
Yeah,
Give
that's
me
who you're thinking, right, Josh?
No. I was actually thinking Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins
Mm.
has 23.
Oh.
Yeah. You know
I
what?
thought-
I'm going Caleb. Fuck it, I'm going Caleb. I think he might be on there.
Caleb has 33. He is tied for 3rd.
Oh, I knew
Dang.
I knew he was leading the league in big plays like 3 weeks ago. So I should have just gone with my gut.
So you have, gentlemen, you have number 1, number 2, and number 4 still to go. I would say only one of these is really surprising.
Only one
might
of
be
them
the
is
ne- it-
surprising.
It might be that one might be my next guess.
Can I say Burrow?
Joe Burrow is at 24.
Okay. Geno Smith.
Geno Smith. Where'd you go?
That's a no.
Geno Smith is 29.
I was
Oh.
close though. I was close. I thought he was going to be the surprising because I
Nope.
feel like he's doing better than we think he is.
Um. How many games was Derek Carr injured for?
I think he's only played 4 games.
Hmm.
3.5.
But he might have gotten that in 2 of them.
Uh, I'm gonna go. I want to hear Derek Carr's numbers, so I'm gonna say Derek Carr, even though I like.
Josh, I just want you to know I was going to guess Derek Carr regardless because I was curious what his number.
In
So-
5 games, Derek Carr has 22.
Oh my god,
That's
that's so good.
That's still really good.
And all of them to Rashid Shaheed.
Right. Waleed?
All right. I'm going Kyler Murray here.
Nah.
Kyler Murray has 26.
But that's okay.
Not
You wouldn't
because-
know that unless you were a Kyler Murray owner.
I am a Kyler Murray owner. Like he's had some really big games. I was just wondering if it like that made up for the really poor one.
What? Why is this
All
so
right,
difficult?
Since you guys have both had an equal amount of guesses and halftime is only 20 minutes long, I'm going to
Yeah.
expedite this a little bit. Players in first and second place are AFC quarterbacks, and the guy in fourth is an NFC quarterback.
Oh, okay. So, AFC quarterback. But here's the thing. Like, Mahomes has sucked.
I'm
So-
going. You know what? I'm going to go Stafford.
Well, you jumped the line, but you're wrong anyways.
Okay.
Stafford is 24.
Mahomes has sucked. Is it CJ Stroud?
CJ Stroud is 22.
You get an extra guess, Josh, because I jumped it.
Trying to.
Daniels.
Jaden Daniels has 22, so he is not on the list.
I don't even
Good
know what
guess,
the
though.
criteria was. I was just shouting a name.
No, but that was a good guess. We should have
So-
gotten there before you did there.
So the game is quarterbacks that have more than 30 passes that were 20 or more yards down the field. And the correct guesses so far have been Caleb Williams, Lamar Jackson, Jordan Love, and Josh Allen. We have 3 remaining, 2 of which are AFC quarterbacks, 1 of which is an NFC quarterback.
Tua has been out so long that I don't think that's him. Is it Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence is in first place with
What a
39
good
pass
guess!
attempts.
Oh, I was just going through the AFC South, and I was trying to think of who the crazy one might be, and I was thinking
So,
Anthony Richardson, but he hasn't
you
played
have-
long enough.
So there's the second place quarterback
Oh, god damn it!
is from the
I know it.
AFC, and the fourth place quarterback is from the NFC, and the second place quarterback is the one that I find to be surprising. Wally,
Yeah,
what do you
the
got?
NFC quarterback is the one I think I just figured out. Dak Prescott.
That is correct.
Oh wow, that is surprising.
Ian Caleb Williams.
No,
Ian
he's not the
Caleb
surprising
Williams
one.
is high.
He's the one that is.
Oh, really?
So, Josh,
Hmm.
we have one more. It's the second place guy, and I will give you one bonus hint. Since technically, Wally has 4 of the 7 picked.
Yeah.
It is a quarterback that we have watched on FarceBall this year.
And it's an
AFC.
AFC quarterback.
I have a guess in the bag in the chamber, and I'm gonna be amazed if I'm right.
let's see.
I hope it's the same person I have in mind.
Um, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Tua.
Okay. Eric, is that the person you had in mind?
No.
Waleed, is that the person you had in mind?
It is not. Eric, who did you have
Eric,
in
who
mind?
did you have in mind?
Well, Burrow
Okay.
We've already guessed them though.
and
Yeah.
Herbert.
Okay. Waleed, who was your guess?
I was gonna guess Bo Nix.
You're correct.
Oh my God!
That last week.
I had such a Bo Nix blind spot. It didn't
Yeah,
even.
well,
It
once
didn't
you
even.
said he was on Thursday night first, well, I was thinking of AFC games, and I was like, he said it's surprising, and nothing would surprise me more.
Yeah, I didn't say completed passes. It's just
To say
attempted
Bo
passes.
Nix's name.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh wait. So when he threw between those two guys, did that count as two passes or one? Because like either guy could have caught that.
So
Oh, I
I'll tell you
love it.
this. I'll tell you this. His passer rating on passes 20 or more yards down the field is better than Matthew Stafford's and CJ Stroud's.
I love when you dig into deep stats where you go, wait, what? No way! Like, it's
Where
just-
like, well, one of the things last year that actually made me some good money in the second half of the year was that like Romeo Dobbs was like one of the league leaders in end zone targets all year last year.
Mm-hmm.
They just for some reason they were just like, you know what? Throw it.
They
to
just never
Romeo
connected.
Dobbs. Right.
He was a target. He just never
And
got
so he
connected.
scored a bunch. So are we back? Is the game starting? Hell yeah. Let's go.
We are back to the game. The game is about to kick off for the second half.
I'm gonna cook up something good for the third quarter.
The Jets, really,
I'm so happy. we're
number
back.
one defense, number 32 offense. I mean, you can't have a great defense and then not have anything in offense. It just makes it too hard on your D.
Correct.
Sorry, I like to state the obvious.
And hey, you know what? When the D's hitting,
When the D's hitting,
Ryan, I want to ask.
got to
Ryan,
have that O. If you don't get
Did
that O with
Ryan-
all that D, then you got a
Did
problem.
Ryan take the live under at 27 and a half. I want to know.
Yeah.
So on 1st and 10, they hand it off to Hall. Brees will get about 5 yards.
Let's go. Let's get a few more runs like that, Brees.
I really think it's a matter of like, just give Brees some. This is the same thing I say with DeAndre Swift. If you just give him some, more screen, not screen, but like the flat, where he's got a little bit of room and he can make something happen, that's when they're just electric.
Yeah.
Yeah, get good players in space.
Yeah. Sorry, I like stating the obvious.
No, I'm saying like it needs to be stated because these guys
Second
are
and
idiots.
5. This is Brees again, and Brees will get the first down at least. He's around there. He should be at the first down. Oh, they're marking him short. Good Lord. 3rd and 1 here. Brees Hall will take a breather. So once again, Aaron Rodgers can ruin the whole thing.
No, they're gonna
By
bring in their
trying
backup.
to-
They're gonna bring in their backup center to
Oh God.
get that final.
Are they going to hand it to
We're going
Conklin?
to let Brandon Allen do this.
I'll lose my mind if they
They're
do.
loading up the backfield with defenders. They do. They pitch to Byron Allen. Byron Allen will get to Braylon Allen. Excuse me. Will
You
get
got there eventually.
He'll get the first. I got there eventually. He'll get the first down, and, and I feel like maybe I should be the one saying I'm retiring from Thursday. On 1st and 10, it might have been that barley wine. It was really good.
I want to point out the Jets got one of their only first downs when they ran it 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Also, what a terrible 3rd-and-1 play call.
1st and 10 with trips to the right. And then they try to do some magic, and they get Allen. Allen will go up the middle, and he'll get a guy 7, 8 yards. Oh, sorry, 6. 6
Right?
yards.
Did you think that was a terrible run call on 3rd-and-1 with Braylon Allen and all those guys lined up inside?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I did. It's kind of like these guys don't know what they're doing.
I just don't understand. It's like you're trying to trick someone. It's like, no.
It's like their head coach has only had the job for 3 weeks.
Put a hat.
Using Garrett Wilson to clear out space for Devontae Adams.
And he throws quick to the right. He's got Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson around the right side. He'll get the first down and then get shoved out of bounds.
Love it. Get those yards.
Please. My God, Evan is murdering me. Evan is 100% going to slaughter me this week. That's why he didn't show up. He didn't want to see my tears.
My Katie's going to beat my ass.
He's a good friend like that. At least he didn't want to see me cry.
Oh, I thought you were just oversharing, Tony.
I was going to say, but what about fantasy football?
What I'm into is what I'm into.
1st and 10, and here he's in trouble, and he's throwing. He had a guy on his back. He is not.
He had a guy on his what
now? Get away from him.
He had a guy on his sack.
On his back, but yes, he did almost pull off the sack.
That's okay. I didn't realize that the guy was grabbing his jersey.
They did hit his leg. At least he got that right.
But he doesn't. But he doesn't tape his ankles, so that'll save him.
Yeah. I don't understand this whole hippy dippy thing with him. It just doesn't make any sense. 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. He's got Devontae. Devontae will get the first down and a couple more.
Okay, that was a nice little route by him.
Well, everything has to go quick now because Houston has been just all over them. So they have to do things very fast to get anywhere. Safety's super deep.
That offensive line's fucking terrible.
So if they blitz, then there's the opportunity. Oh, I'm buffering again.
Okay. Tony, can you call it?
Yeah, Scott Rogers is going to delay handoff to Hall up the middle. He's going to take it up and that on 1st down. Looks like that's about 7 yards.
Give me 7 more yards, like 7 more yards, and I'll hit the Brees line anyway.
Shotgun inside run. Jets driving down 7-0.
There's reason to be happy.
Oh, you know what I like also?
Kicking.
Running the ball makes the clock keep going.
There's no denying. All right, Rodgers in the shotgun, splits right, splits left. Conklin and Mike Williams in the slot, Hall in the backfield. Rodgers takes the snap, looking right, throwing short over the middle. That's Mike Williams for a 1st down. That's a gain of about 5. And now my feed just stopped.
I think there's internet issues.
I mean, it's better this way for some.
It might be.
I feel like I need to point out that you're lucky the Bears fans showed up to this game because Halloween Thursday night games are very traumatic for them.
Very. So I think I'm ahead. So Eric, you tell me where you're at right now. I just saw Brees Hall run off tackle.
I can't even tell you that. I'm looking at a black screen.
Okay, well I can tell you it's Brees Hall just ran off tackle and then got sacked 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what's happening, but
well, not
I
sacked,
have
but tackled.
almost no internet at the moment.
I got you. We'll cover for you, buddy.
Is that where you're at, Tony?
I think I might still be a tad ahead of you. I'm Rodgers.
I want to be ahead of you guys.
Adams in motion. Rodgers takes the snap.
Yes,
looking
you told us
towards
before
Adams.
you want to be ahead.
He's going to throw a crosser. Garrett Wilson with the catch. He's going to score. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jets.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Garrett Wilson to the house.
Go, I'll take that. I mean, if I had internet to see any of it, it'd be amazing.
It was very impressive. That was
called it back.
That was a beautiful catch.
Yeah, it was a one-handed catch on a crossing route from about 19 yards out. No,
I am
more than
now
21.
at 311 and 35, 36.
Cool. I will
All right.
pause to catch up with you.
What'd you say? You're at
Oh,
311
sorry.
where?
311, 45, 46, 47, 48,
Oh,
49.
I'm 2 seconds behind you, so that's perfect. So I just need 62 more yards and one more catch for Garrett Wilson.
Wow,
on
that
my,
was a great catch and run by Wilson.
Yeah, it was.
The extra point is off the bar, but still goes through.
Wow.
They caught a break there. It hit the post, but then went through.
All right, so
Talk about drama. This is FarceBall at its best.
this game is going to be a little longer. So I'd like to start now, if you don't mind. We can do it between plays if we want.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I have there are 19 players on this list. So whoever
Got
gets the most right will win. I don't care how many you get wrong. We'll go in order. You don't have strikes or anything like that. It's until we complete the list. 19 wide receivers have a total fantasy points of over 100 on the season.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are easy. Some of
Who's
them
going,
are
who's
hard.
going first?
Waleed, you won last time, so you can go first.
Drake London.
Drake.
In
London,
what format are we talking, Tony?
full PPR?
Okay, thank you.
Drake London is fifth with 130.5 fantasy points.
I don't even know why I didn't go with one of the top two.
Justin
guys.
Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson is number 3 with 135.9 fantasy points. Josh.
Malik Neighbors.
Malik Neighbors is 13th with 113.8 fantasy points. Waleed.
Let's go with wide receiver 1, Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase is wide receiver 1 with 158.5 fantasy points. Eric.
CD Lamb.
CD Lamb is 4th with 133 fantasy points. Josh.
This is where it gets interesting.
Josh Downs.
Josh Downs is not on the
list.
Oh.
Josh Downs has 86.3 fantasy points, which means he'll probably join the club this week.
Yeah. He just
Yeah,
needs
now
too
that
many games
Flacco's
to get
back.
there.
Waleed.
I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna go with Nico Collins.
Nico Collins has 106.7.
I thought he made it. I thought he had.
Real quick, I want to also point out, I don't know if I didn't make this clear. Their tight ends are included on this list.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Hold on a minute.
So, Eric, you're up.
And it is the criteria again was
100 fantasy points.
100
100
fantasy
or more
points.
fantasy points from you.
Oh, I'm gonna say another risky one. Goddard.
Dallas Goddard's
No.
not on the list.
But Brock Bowers is.
Yeah.
Brock
Right.
Bowers is 14th with 112.7 fantasy points.
So how many do we got left?
Give me some.
There's a return on this one, and he gets up to the 30. Just short of the 30. Yaboa. And then there's a flag on the play.
Face
Nice.
mask. Give me some BTJ, Brian Thomas Jr.
Brian Thomas Jr. is 8th with 123.8.
And
Good
out
guess.
for the next 3 games.
Hope not. No, it's Waleed.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is me. Ooh, this is starting to get a little trickier here.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna go Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson is 6th with 127.8. Eric.
Garrett. Not Garrett. Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin is 10th
Good
with
guess.
121.1.
I'm just
Josh.
going to guess the guys on my team.
Okonkwo. Tight
Chigo
end.
Okonkwo?
Yep.
No, not close.
You don't think you thought Chico Conquo has 100 fantasy points?
Stroud has to run it out of bounds himself. It'll bring
Uh,
up second
Njoku.
down.
I meant Njoku, but
Also, also not on the list.
Yeah,
anymore.
also not on the list. I don't know how
Wow.
many more tight ends are on this list. Is what I'm kind of curious about.
Hang on.
Are
I
you
gotta
willing to
find
divulge
out
that?
where. I'm trying
Huh?
to figure out how many fantasy points Chigo Conquo has here. Now
It's
I'm
you
curious.
got a quarter for this. It's fine.
Whose turn is it?
But there's the
Chigo
competitive
Conquo has
spirit by Waleed.
Chigo Conquo has 34.9 fantasy points. This year.
Oh, that's close.
Oh, look at Joe Mixon here.
Mixon
Wow.
again. Joe Mixon to the first down marker, I think. Do they mark him there or short?
Joe Mixon is
Short.
just. I'll save that.
One of the
joke for when we
best
get to
zero
touchdown.
RB candidates I've seen this entire season.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he'll run it. CJ will get
Is
the
it my
first
turn?
down and about 5 more.
Yes. Yeah. 'cause
I'm gonna
Josh
go
went.
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs is 9th with 121.9.
Okay.
You still
How
have
many got-
number 2 is still out there. Number 7 is still out there. 11, 12, 15,
Ooh.
16, 18, and 19.
Hmm.
2?
I'm trying to think of who 2 is. Oh, god damn it. I know who 2 is.
So Eric, you're up.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is not on the list.
There you go.
Josh.
2 is out there,
Taylor
huh?
will stumble on his own and then try to get back up, but he
That was
stopped
fair.
before he can get to the first down marker.
What do you got, Josh?
So 2 you said is out there.
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb?
CeeDee
He's already
Lamb was
guessed.
Okay, I already guessed.
Josh, I'm gonna give you a hint.
No.
It's go. I can't. Okay.
Oh, Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers.
Flowers is 18th with 104.4 fantasy points.
Okay.
Waleed?
Mike Evans was the wrong guess. Chris Godwin was who you wanted to guess.
Chris Godwin
Yes.
is number 2.
Yep.
With 137.8.
There it is. Right team, wrong player.
Oh, okay.
Taylor.
Damn.
Taylor will get the first down and a bit more.
All right.
Almost 6 yards more.
Eric?
For me, let's see. Boy.
We have 5.
I'm on Ross St. Brown.
Amon Ross St. Brown is 12th with 116.1 fantasy points. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
Is George Kittle been guessed?
No.
I guess George
is
Kittle.
7th. George Kittle is 7th with 126.3 fantasy.
Great guess. That should have been my guess before Brock Bowers. Now that I think about it. You know what? I'm
I'll
gonna
wait
stay
until
home.
this play.
Okay.
Prizes. Oh, off to his right. He cannot connect.
Now you can cut Tank Towel.
There you go. Cuttable. All right, Wally.
I'm gonna stay home. It's DJ Moore.
DJ Moore's not on the list.
Ooh.
I thought I had that one.
Eric.
Oh. Wow. I wanted to go really silly and just say Jameson Williams.
Jameson Williams not on the list. Josh.
Trying to think what teams have been scoring touchdowns a lot.
3 of the 4 play for NFC teams.
3 of the 4
Tough
play
hard.
for CT.
And he'll lose a yard there.
And I'm going to tell you this.
Oh, Rashid Shaheed?
Nope.
Oh.
And I'm going to say this. There's one's kind of surprising, one's real surprising. And one of those 2 guys, I'll let you decide which one, we've brought up tonight on this broadcast. He's not playing in this game, but we've brought him up tonight on this broadcast.
Just for your spooky season. Oh, Shroud in trouble and he will get sacked.
He's not even getting time to set in the
The
pocket.
Jets, definitely the defense came out inspired.
Hmm.
Waleed, you're up, by the way.
All right. Yeah, I know. I'm going through the list here. This is a tough
Unbelievable,
one.
the time ticking away so fast.
No, he should have gotten rid of that. He had time. Yeah, fire that.
Just
load.
thrown it away.
I'm gonna go Rasheed Rice.
She Rice not on the list.
Damn. Okay.
Set up for the kick here, Fairbairn. It is up. It is good.
Oh, you said NFC teams. God damn it.
3 of the 4.
I
are
love
NFC.
this. They said 35-10 is what I heard for a prediction.
Okay.
And I got to say, this is shaping up to be quite the defensive matchup. Or a lackluster offensive
Eric,
matchup.
you're up. We have
Your guess.
11, 15, 16, and 19
Oh.
still to go.
Wow.
I just
I'll,
figured out
I'll
one
remind
of
you
them.
of the hints. 3 of the 4 play on NFC teams, and one of the guys on the list is not playing tonight, but we've talked about him tonight.
It's going to go with, like, Tyreek?
Tyreek's not on the list.
There you go.
Josh,
Well, help me out here, Tony. Has one of them been traded recently?
I'm not going to tell you that, but the answer is no.
Because that's so Devontae right there.
Mm. Okay. Can I go Kate Otten?
Kate Otten's not on the list. Waleed,
The one that I can't believe it took me this long to get here, but I'm pretty confident on this one. Deontay Johnson.
not on the list.
Damn it! Really?
Oh my gosh.
I'm dying
Eric.
here.
I am utterly perplexed. We already brought up Indy. We brought up Cincinnati.
Oh my
Focus on the
god!
NFC.
Oh
Focus
my
on the
god!
NFC.
I am so fucking stupid.
Who are some of the better receivers in the NFC
Yeah.
this year?
Good god.
Oh!
I know I should know this.
What
answer.
a...
It's only
Oh
because we
my
actually have
god.
it on the clock here.
I think Josh came up with the same
Well, hang on,
answer I
hang on.
did
Let
just
me
now.
hear Eric's guess, guys. Shut up.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize. I have nothing. I
Oh.
know I should know this.
I thought
But
you
I'm
said
gonna
something
say-
and they were talking over.
What now?
I thought you were trying to say a name and they were talking over you. Go ahead.
No, well, I was trying to think of it, but God damn it! I'm gonna say Njigba, JSN.
Nope, not on the list. Josh,
Give me DK Metcalf.
that is number 16 with 100.
But that's not the one that's super obvious.
8.
Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed is 11th with
There it is.
116.7 fantasy points.
Actually, DK was pretty obvious, and I had him. He
The
was my next
kickoff
guy I was gonna
goes
guess.
to the end zone and it's downed.
So we
I
got
will
2
tell you
more
this.
left, right?
I will tell you this, gentlemen, we have 2 more left. They are the two most difficult names on the list to identify. One is AFC, one is NFC, and one of the guys we've talked about tonight, but he is not playing in this game.
Okay.
Oh, Alan Lazard?
Josh, Allen Lazard is 19th with 101.
That's
But here's-
hilarious.
Here's the fake,
I
and then
wouldn't
a
have-
throw, and he does not connect with Garrett Wilson.
I would not have gotten there in a million years. I was never guessing Alan Lazard here. So we got an NFC guy left.
Correct. And really, Wally, this one was made for you to guess.
Oh, because I was going to guess AJ Brown.
Nope.
Damn it.
It's got to be Devonta then.
Nope.
No.
You guys can just rapid fire on this one. Good luck.
Oh, George Pickens.
Nope.
Oh.
NFC.
AFC,
It's
though.
got to be an NFC team.
Yeah, it's an NFC guy.
Oh.
Oh, Brees with a nice screen pass, and he will get the first down. And he's not down. He gets more.
I don't know. I think he was down, but let's see.
Rule of cool, they should let that stand.
Yeah.
I agree.
Show us the replay here. Gets Brees, and Brees, honestly, if
I-
he...
I don't know that he was down.
I don't think he was.
I don't
That
I think he
was
rolled over
straight up
somebody.
just cool. I want to see this
I think he
close
rolled
up here.
over the defender.
Twice. Yeah,
Yes.
oh, he's not down.
He's
that
not even
He knows
down.
he's not down. He
That
rolled over.
elbow.
Oh, elbow's down.
Oh,
Elbow's
the
down.
elbow.
You're right.
The elbow hit.
Oh,
The
that's
elbow
too
hit.
bad. But he kept those feet up. I love it.
That was
all right,
awesome.
so it's an NFC guy. I was made to guess him. Is it Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Nope. I think he's at like 90 something.
Yeah, I didn't think he was that high up. But I'm trying to think of who I'm gonna. Oh my god! I think I know who it is now.
Tell us.
Chris Olave?
Nope.
Oh,
And Shaheed wasn't even on the list.
Debo?
Nope.
It can't be Debo. He's been out too long.
Yeah, you're right. But like, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go.
And
with
it's
someone.
not Ayuk because Ayuk was not.
Yeah, Ayuk was not
in
really
enough.
that good.
We've
And
also
although-
watched this guy have a good game on Thursday night this year.
Oh, it's got to be. Is it? Oh no, it can't be Nakua.
Nope.
Because he only played like one game.
Yeah, I keep coming back to the Rams receivers, and I'm like, nope.
No, it is not. And it's not Seahawks.
It is not.
Wait, who did the
And
Rams?
it's
Oh,
is it Addison?
Nope.
it's not.
but-
It's not going to be anyone from last week. We already got Jefferson. I'm trying to think of games we've watched.
This guy plays a role pretty similar to what Jordan Addison does, Vikings.
He's a wide receiver too.
Oh, is it Devonta Smith?
Nope.
No, I already mentioned him.
Oh, you
Is
did.
it? No, it can't be Tolbert, right?
Please don't be told.
Garrett Wilson, but he gets dropped before he can get to the line to gain.
I should have just taken his receiving over.
That's so stupid throwing a screen on 3rd and 4.
I mean,
Take
I
the
don't
half
know.
point.
Yes, but like, if you're going for it on 4th down, it's not as stupid. I don't think.
Yeah.
Especially because like you're asking Garrett Wilson to make a man miss, and that's not a terrible bet.
4th and 2 here. This is it.
Honestly, I would
A
have been surprised
minute
if they do it
30
again.
on the clock in the 3rd quarter. They're trying to get him to jump,
Oh, don't
and
be
they're calling an
cowards.
audible with 5 on the play clock. They do actually snap it. They throw to the left,
Woo!
and he's got his man, Devontae Adams.
What a nice
Oh,
catch!
no.
Oh,
Devontae takes a hell of a hit, and he's still on the turf.
He's
I think
out.
I think he just got the wind knocked out of him though, the way he landed.
I hope it's only that, but it looked
He
like
landed
an
on his
ankle
chest
might have
with
gotten
that
twisted.
ball.
I do
Yeah.
not like that. I do not like the look of that.
I think it's gonna be one of those- oh.
Bum.
Wow.
Oh no,
Okay.
not good at
Oh,
all.
that's a shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
That's a shoulder.
Don't show me
shoulder
slow mo.
stuff, like-
Don't.
Don't show me the slow-mo anymore. Thank you. I'm good. All right.
All right.
So,
Bum ba da bum ba da bum 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 bum.
is that your fucking Jeopardy music?
No, that's like
Replacement?
that's the mournful NFL.
I just got the answer, guys.
Yeah.
And Tony is right. This is the most. This is obviously the one I should be guessing. Darnell Mooney.
Oh,
15th with 110 fantasy points.
oh my
when-
god.
When I knew, I knew.
Yeah, it just
Like
took you
a lot.
like 35 guesses. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but I mean, when like he said it, like I threw ones out there. I was like, oh, that could be me, but it didn't really feel like it was me.
Can I just
That
say,
one felt like me.
the time that it took you to get to Darnell Mooney ended Devontae Adams' career.
Yeah, yeah. The fact that Alan Lazard is on that list is fucking gross, by the
When I
way.
started
Hey,
this
but
ball,
Waleed, I don't want you to hold it against yourself and feel guilty, okay? I don't want
No,
you to
you
feel
should.
like
Look,
feel
you
terrible.
did
Devontae
this.
Adams would be fine if he just got inoculated.
You did, though. You did this.
Only you.
I do hope he's okay.
Of course.
Of course, we all hope they're okay.
Good God.
We don't ever want anybody injured, man. Look.
We wanted one person injured, and he got injured. So
Yeah, that was awesome.
I don't know what
by
you're
the way,
talking about. The
so
whole
I
world's
got to the
against
beginning
him.
of that-
I don't.
I got to the beginning of that episode. What a great open.
Thank you.
See,
That
For
made me laugh.
those that don't know, on this week's TH Fantasy podcast, we spliced up audio of the announcers calling the Deshaun Watson injury over Cool and the Gang's celebration.
I.
Please don't sue
It
us.
was one of those things, Tony, where I
Fantastic, though.
looked. I
Adams goes
looked
to
at
the
my
10.
phone, and I was like, "Did I click on the right podcast?" And then
Bobby Tree Johnson, the
Sounds
chairman
terrible.
of the Jets, wishing he had Bobby Trees right now. They just lost
Captain of
Devontae
industry.
Adams into the medical tent. We'll see what happens. I hope it's Garrett Wilson time.
Yeah, I would like to see a nice Garrett Wilson.
I'd like to see another touchdown. Be fantastic. Oh, he's got trouble in his face,
Ooh.
and he tries to throw it away. There's nobody there. Brees is not even ready for it. With 44 seconds left in this third quarter.
God, we are so close on so many things, Tony.
I know, and you know what that means? That none of them are gonna hit.
Well, one of them's gonna hit.
Oh, that shoulder, that was gross.
Second down.
All right, a Brees
Second
Hall
down.
touchdown.
Here comes
I
an
already know what's
opportunity for
coming
Brees
here.
Hall.
Because I was looking at the bat, and that's what I said. Oh, one of them's gonna hit.
Throwing to Garrett Wilson. He does pull it in, but he's short of the first down.
So we're
Okay,
at 50
let's
for
set it
Garrett.
up. I want to see a Garrett Wilson touchdown
We just need 12 more yards for Dalton Schultz.
because I want all of Evans' tears. I want all of them.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'd like
third
50 more Garrett Wilson yards. That'd be sick. But
Oh
I'd much
God,
prefer-
I'd take all kinds of it. 3rd and 1. The handoff to Brees. Brees fighting to
Does
get to
not
the line,
does
and he'll
not
get
there.
to the line, but that's about it. It'll
Yeah,
bring
he
up
is-
3rd and 1. No, sorry, that was 3rd and 1. It'll bring up 4th and 1.
You kicking the field goal here? I feel like this is a game where you.
I
kick that
think
field
so.
goal.
I
Yeah,
think you
point
have
to-
to try to tie the game.
Point to a premium. You know what I think you actually need to do here? I think you need a handoff to Brees Hall, but instead give it to your backup center. Like do something that shows you want to win. Let
Yeah,
them
yeah.
It's
know
time for the fullback.
you're so much smarter at offense than everyone else. You're never going to see it come.
and gosh
think
darn
now
it,
you
everybody
do a pretty
likes
good job.
you. You know.
Wow, I love the mirror affirmation going on here.
Yeah. You think I'm still mad? Yeah, I'm still fucking mad.
Yeah.
Did you hear his fucking press conference today?
Yeah, that he said he'd do it again.
He'd do it again. Like you can't even admit that you
Eric,
fucked up.
Wow.
Do you know what happened? Do you know what Wally's
You
talking
know what we're
about?
talking about here? Eric?
Fill us all in.
No, what I was just saying. So, do you know what play we're referring to? It's in the Bears game against Washington when they handed it off to their backup center and fumbled it on the 1 yard line.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at Shane Waldron's press conference today,
Who's the offensive
said-
coordinator for the Bears?
he said that he did nothing. Like he said that if he was in that situation, he would do the same play again.
I hate
Tony,
that.
what was that Roshan stats?
That every single time that he's carried the ball inside the 5, he scored a touchdown.
Yeah, well, I
100%
will admit that is
success
duh.
rates with the running back you had in, and you gave it to your backup center in a
You know-
game where your defense was playing out of its fucking mind.
Tony, my favorite
I compare this to the fantasy manager that has a hunch and then looks at the stats and the rankings, and they're like, they're so close. I'm going to take this guy because I really think he's going to do it.
Listen, we've all
And it's
played
that
Taysom
hunt
Hill
that
at one
kills you.
point in our lives.
It's when, as a fantasy player, you finally feel hope die. Like, it's amazing. It's
My favorite part about the aftermath of that game is when Matt Eberflus goes, like, using timeouts or playing the sidelines didn't matter. And then you cut
it's the play
immediately,
after that
and then you
matters.
cut immediately over to the Commanders' press conference, and they're like, "Yeah, that play before the Hail Mary, really fucking important."
Yeah, I thought Matt Eberflus was the defensive genius.
Say the fact that the defensiveman who tipped it was the guy that was out there taunting the crowd, then runs over and realizes, oh shit, there is a pass coming, then tips it into the hands of the guy who wins the game in the end zone.
That'll happen.
Don't worry, notes taken.
Yep, he learned.
In trouble, he throws it away, and there's a flag on the play.
Oh.
They're going to say that he was out of the pocket and it was a horse collar?
Damn.
Oh, no, it's at the 15. That could be holding or pass interference even. But this is going to be a gift to the Jets here.
These
Rodgers
refs
getting pushed out of the huddle of refs. It was illegal contact on 24, which means most likely it was a horse collar attempt outside of the pocket.
Those are 5 yards, but it's automatic first down, so take what you can get.
There's a lot of... oh, my goodness. Mike Williams had a lot of hands on him. So 1st and 10 for the Jets. Just inside the 20 at about the 18-yard line. They'll hand it to Brees. Brees will get it up. No, it was a fake. And he threw it, and it is to the tight end. So it is second down. Devontae being evaluated for a concussion.
Really? Huh.
I mean,
That his head hit the turf there when that shoulder hit really
It
hard.
looked like it was a shoulder, but
Well, but that head is moving around. It's on that little flimsy thing called the neck.
yeah.
Second down and 6 here for
Real
the Jets.
poorly designed.
The momentum is moving with them. This is their opportunity to get a win. Throws it quick,
Ooh.
though, but he's too far behind the line of scrimmage,
He's
and they'll
slow.
get dragged down for a loss.
You just got
God
comped.
awful.
But we have another Houston defender on the field. He thinks it's a leg injury. It might
All right,
just be a
Dave.
cramp. Give him
Have
some
it.
pickle juice and water.
I'm gonna ask another question while we're in injury timeout,
Oh boy.
and since we're watching a real Thursday night
Shit
of a
show.
game,
It is a FarceBall.
I figure let's make it a little, little negative.
Glenn lost yardage there, that's for sure.
Let's be dickheads here. 11 quarterbacks in the NFL have 7 or more interceptions. Who are they?
who's first?
We're gonna start with Josh.
All right, we're gonna go with Will Levis.
Will Levis has 7. You are correct. And let's go Eric next.
T-Law.
T-Law not on the list.
Oh.
He's not been good, but he's not been like throwing picks. I'm gonna go full petty and hope. Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers has 7 interceptions on the list.
I was hoping that's why we got this
Well,
one.
wait.
On 3rd and 9. We are now into the 4th quarter. Rodgers looking in trouble, running out of the pocket, running forward. He's going to get the first down and more. He's going to get down to the 3-yard line.
There is a flag though.
But there's a flag on the play, obviously holding, And
Look at
will
that
pull it all
Cayenne
back.
Pepper. Look at that.
It's defense. Was it offensive or defensive holding?
It was
Oh.
offensive.
Good.
Offense. Sucks to suck, Olu Fashanu.
So that will back them up, and they'll probably have to kick a field goal if they're lucky.
I'm gonna say a surprising one. I'm gonna say Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes in first place with 9.
Good guess.
Eric.
Purdy?
Brock Purdy has 7 interceptions. He's on the
Hey!
list.
Oh wow! I would never have guessed that. So
Well, we'll wait. I'm gonna wait until the play, and then
okay.
All right,
It's
so
between
Rodgers on
Tennessee,
3rd and 19. They are just inside, or just outside the 25. He throws it long, and he's
Did
got a
he
man
catch
down there.
that?
They're fighting. He tries to pull it in. It's Garrett Wilson,
oh,
and they're waving it off.
I want to
Waving
see
it off,
this
saying he's
replay.
out of bounds.
I think he might have got that.
holy
I
shit.
want to see if they show anything here of a replay. They keep showing us everybody else. Oh my God!
What?
No,
What
his
a
knee's out.
catch!
His
No,
knee is
Oh,
out
the knee
though.
lands
Oh.
just out of bounds. Oh,
That
George
was so
Pickens.
oh my goodness! What a catch!
Holy fuck!
What a catch! If you just put your 2
That was
feet
almost
down.
like the most awesome thing.
What if they say the shin was in? Shin's in.
Shin's in. I agree.
No, that's the same thing as George Pickens though. 1 or 2 foot does not equal 2 feet. If you know.
Equals 2 feet. A knee equals 2 feet. If you give
But
him the
it's the shin.
shin,
Yeah. Sometimes they'll give you the shin.
if they give you the shin, it's a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers thinks they got it, but I mean, what a catch though!
Incredible.
Good Lord, Garrett
mean,
Wilson,
Pure rule of cool. It should be a catch.
That's the
right?
most-
Exactly, rule of cool. Like, oh,
you know what? I'd argue that's like the most rule of cool thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
probably yes.
All right, Eric.
I mean, it's like if you're a Patriots fan and they call that they don't call it a fumble.
It's Wally.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to guess what was it? A wide receiver?
No, quarterback with the
Quarterback.
most
This-
seven
with
goals.
picks.
It's Eric's turn, not mine.
No, it's Waleed's.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
it's Waleed. Okay.
Deshaun Watson.
Not on the list.
Ooh.
What?
So all he does is fumble, is what you're telling me.
I guess so. And suck.
I'm gonna say.
Oh no, Josh. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts not on the list.
Oh.
Eric
Lamar Jackson.
not on the list. Waleed.
Okay, we got to go interceptions. Gardner Minshew?
Gardner Minshew has 8 interceptions.
What? What? Wait a second.
I mean, look.
Hasn't he just
Oh my
started
God.
playing?
Oh my God. We're all missing one that's so fucking obvious.
Eric, no.
Anthony Richardson.
What's that?
Anthony Richardson.
He has 7. Josh.
I'm gonna say Bo Nix.
Bo Nix is not on the list. Waleed.
Oh.
Bryce Young.
Bryce
Oh.
Young is not on the list.
Oh.
You know, that's fair.
They pulled him before he got to that many.
That's true. He
Uh,
only had 3 games.
Herbert?
But those were 3 really bad games.
Herbert's not on the list. Did they count it?
They counted it.
They counted it.
it.
The call was reversed, and they are giving it to the Jets.
That's one of the coolest catches I've ever seen in my life.
Hell yeah.
The
Oh my
rule
God.
of cool has absolutely reigned supreme.
20.
I am in love with it.
Tony, I got to point out, I'm 24 Garrett Wilson yards away from my no sweat hitting.
Called it. Sham.
Garrett Wilson yards points above Joe Mixon. I can't believe it. 22-15 at the moment.
All right. Who's
Dalton
up?
Schultz time.
I think it's
The extra point is good. So 14-10 with 12:54 left in this game.
Josh. What do you think?
Spencer Rattler?
Not on the list.
He hasn't played enough games.
Oh.
Wally.
Unbelievable. I
Oh,
still cannot
Jordan
believe
Love.
Jordan Love is tied for first with 9.
Have we gotten the other first?
There's one more with 9. It's Mahomes, Love, and a third player.
We already guessed Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Yep.
Did anybody say Josh Allen?
He's not on the list. Josh.
That was gonna be my next guess. I think that's a solid guess.
I'm going to say Burrow.
Burrow's not on the list. Wally.
Jacoby Brissett.
Not on the list. Eric.
I didn't think so.
Gino is 7th.
Ooh,
Who's on
good
the list?
guess.
Whoa! That is a huge hit.
Yeah, it
We
was.
have 1, 2, 3 remain.
Oh,
So now it's Josh.
Show
Daniel
us the Odell
Jones.
catch.
Daniel Jones is not on the list. Wally.
I
have just
know
compared
Josh's
Garrett
thought
Wilson
process.
Yeah.
Because when I saw Odell, I started thinking Giants, and I was like, Daniel Jones. So I'm going. Who am I going with? I just had him in my head a second ago. Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott has 8.
Oh, Waleed, we're missing
He's
one.
looking CJ throwing deep.
Shit!
Got his man. Takedown.
Bench him.
Down to the 20-yard line.
Yeah,
Get him on
Trade-
waivers after you cut him from that last drop.
trade him.
That one catch they just moved right into red zone on one play.
Beautiful. What a fucking dot.
Are we getting?
Man,
Are we getting?
welcome
We are.
to the
We're
Halo
getting the
red
reverse
zone.
Thursday night FarceBall that we've been getting
Yep.
because this game is picking up.
Welcome to the
All right.
Halo Microsoft Red Zone, whatever we're calling it now.
All right.
1st and 10.
I'm-
It's Mixon. Mixon. It gets about 2, 3.
All right, Eric. We have 1, 2 quarterbacks left.
Oh boy. Thinking shit show.
They're both
Thinking-
NFC quarterback.
Yeah, I was gonna say Derek Carr.
He is not on the list.
Yeah.
Josh.
I'm gonna go Captain Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins has 7 interceptions. He is on the list. Waleed, the last remaining player, is tied for first.
I know. And that's what's getting me here. Because I think Kyler?
No, you said Kyler.
Huh?
You've said Kyler already.
I guess Kyler Murray already?
Yep.
Josh, you're up.
I don't think I guessed him already.
I'm gonna say Russell Wilson.
He's not on the list. Eric,
He said
is gonna
NFC.
give you the
Oh,
winner.
NFC. You're so right.
Baker Mayfield?
Eric takes the crown.
God damn it. Nicely done, sir.
Laser Mayfield.
Now, once you said it, I was like, I should have gotten there. I was in the NFC South, and I didn't get to that last team.
Yeah, you guys
Run
are
it.
way better at this. Oh God, what just
Run
a
that
fake
first
Mixon.
down.
He's in trouble.
Oh,
He's running for on his
still
own.
did.
He's around the left side. He'll get the first down.
Beautiful.
he had an opening right up the middle for a second.
Am I well behind you?
Should have
No,
taken
no.
that rushing over.
that's a
didn't give it
terrible
to him.
spot.
Mark him short. They're going to say that he did not get the ball far enough before he went out of bounds. He didn't get far enough.
Get him for enough.
Get him enough, man. Oh, because he switched the ball to the left hand.
Yeah, but I think he actually stepped out of bounds. If you look at that,
I got to
replay,
be honest with you. I think he stepped.
I think when he stepped in it, the ball was across the line, though. I think that
Yeah, I think they're gonna. I think that if they don't
throw
challenge
this
this,
challenge.
it's 4th and inches. But I see a lot of hands waving around. Are they calling a timeout now? I think.
No, I think
Injury.
there's a substitution for injury.
Yeah, injury timeout.
Just giving you more time to throw that goddamn challenge.
3 left in this game. 4th and inches for the Texans. They will get this without even trying. It'll be most likely Mixon. Or Agumbawale. Or it'll be Stroud himself. No, they give it to Agumbawale.
No, it's Mixon. You had it. You had it.
Oh, it is Mixon. It is Mixon.
You were right the first time. You got to believe in yourself more, Eric.
Yeah, well, I try. I'm sorry. I really should try hard.
You're a champion now. I need more confidence.
You know what's funny is in the Money League, I'm 2-time champion.
I mean, in the Experts League, historically, you're almost as good as I am.
Almost. Not quite, but almost.
Well, I'm the only guy, like, it's me and Crisco are the kings. Crisco's got 2 championships. I think I only have 1. But, I'm the only guy I'm the only guy who's made the playoffs every year it's made. That streak is ending this year, though.
Oh, yeah, I'm really bummed about my Experts League team. I thought I had quality there, and it just too many people had issues.
Yep. It happens.
It happens every year. Look, fantasy's rough because you make these calls and you think like, I don't know, I got a hunch, I feel like this is good. And even like experts, quote unquote, will say like, yeah, it's not a bad call. I think you're doing okay. And by the way, Stroud just set out left, or to the right, I mean, and then Mixon is throwing it to him. Overthrows, and now Stroud is looking for a flag.
Great play
That
call,
was a
guys.
weird-ass play.
I
It was
hate
kind
that.
of awesome, though.
So
If
I
Mixon
have-
hit him, it was-
So I have Mixon in DFS. Like I said, he's my captain. And I hate that because it would have been a 4-point touchdown as opposed to like a 7-point.
DJ Stroud.
and I have
They don't call pass
perfectly fine
interference
that
on
didn't happen.
quarterbacks.
Right.
Because I'll be honest with you, Mixon is killing me tonight. So
You got Garrett Wilson, though, so I think you're doing okay.
we're basically tied. Oh, but he's gonna take that sack. Stroud down well deep, and he's almost at the 30-yard line, and he is slow to get up. I think he's taking a little more of a beating than he had planned tonight. I have Mixon by 2 points with Garrett Wilson. But here comes, oh my goodness, look at that. Stroud, luckily he made sure to tuck it into his arm. So 4th and 22, and they will set up for a field goal. They're going to be short by 1 point. This is going to be an interesting game here. And there's a flag on the play, and it is good, but we'll see what the flag is. See what happens here. 8:19 on the clock. That is what's left of this game for Thursday Night FarceBall. We thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. We always appreciate it.
What? They just gave him a free first down?
Yeah.
They
They really?
gave them a free first down, unnecessary roughness.
Did he
On the
jump the
jet.
center? Did he jump? He must have jumped the center, right?
Yeah.
That
Oh, I
was
fucking
unbelievable.
love that.
Unnecessary roughness on a. Okay.
Yeah, because if you jump over the center but you make contact with the center, it's a 15-yard penalty. Can't
Oh, he
do that.
went. Yeah, he went well over him. But
What
the
an
center fell
idiot.
backwards.
But that you so like the point is that the center's head is down, so you can't make contact with the center because it gives them exposure to like major.
Well, there you go.
Drama.
Right.
That will give them a first down,
So guys try
and
to
things
jump.
have just changed.
Guys try to
Houston will
jump the
now
center,
get another Joe Mixon touchdown.
but not this guy. This guy's like, you know what? I'm just gonna truck him.
Yeah.
This is it, Joe Mixon.
But
I can't think anybody else is getting the ball here. Joe Mixon shifts, does a little dance, gets about 3 yards. But he's inside the 10-yard line. Can the Texans do anything else here on second down?
of all the downs, for sure.
2nd and 7. I agree. Tony, you're right on the money.
That's why I'm here, baby.
By the way, passing yardage, a gain to the Jets. However, the Houston Texans lead in pretty much every other category. Mixon gets smacked, and he'll get, if he's lucky, a yard, maybe a foot.
What does he have? Like 45 carries in this game?
It does
Feels
seem like
like it, right?
he's carried quite a bit.
That's what they've been doing with him.
Yeah.
And
20,
honestly,
24 carries.
it's been working.
Yeah. and,
24
like,
carries.
Yeah, but you sign a vet running back and you're giving him 24 carries in October. Like
That's a problem.
You're burning him out. You're Josh Jacobsing him.
right, right.
3rd and 7 here. Close on the play clock, but he gets it, and he's looking, and he throws to his right, and there's nobody there. The defense was very stout. They were on everybody like a cheap suit.
That's
So
the
4th and
second-
7, once again, they'll get their opportunity to kick a field goal.
That's the second John Mechie pass that should have been a touchdown.
Excellent defense, by the way. Just trying to. Oh, good lord!
I thought he was
should
trying
have
to go the underneath route.
Dove in for that. I mean, what?
That's a touchdown for Mechie.
Yeah, if he had ran forward and actually went for the ball. The kick
Oh
is
my
up.
God.
It is no good. It bounces off the post. The Jets holding on to a 4-point lead,
Oh.
and they will get the ball back momentarily. Under 7 minutes to play. The Jets have to be feeling good about this.
Good God.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck
Dang!
Christ.
Bounces off, and you have once again failed your team.
This
Fail Baron.
I appreciate that you're trying to remain a FarceBall game.
Fail Baron once again, and the opportunity for Joe Mixon to put more of a pounding on me, and yet they don't do it. I cannot believe it.
That was.
It's
fucking
not. I
awful.
cannot believe it's not butter.
They should have declined the unnecessary roughness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They should have. They should have.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh shit!
You know what I'm gonna do?
Decline it and take the 3, and then
I'm gonna start telling everyone that D'Amico Ryans is a bad coach because he refused to. He took points off the board.
oh come on.
I'm gonna start that narrative.
You don't need
Convinced
someone
they
else.
were scoring 7 here.
Someone else already is.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Somebody's already on the X, and they are posting about terrible things they should not be posting.
Yeah. Mine won't be. My critique won't be racist though.
Yes, no, 100%. I mean, you know, if you post on X, you're pretty
Tony,
much guaranteed.
only time can make that.
Only classist, right, Tony?
That's
That's it. Only
everything's
class.
class analysis.
I mean, because Tony's on Blue Sky. He's not on X.
Oh,
Hey,
he's
everything
skeeting all over
back.
the place.
Kicked off of
On
that.
Blue Sky, I don't think I've ever posted.
Yeah. Same.
I might have forgotten my login even. I was
don't
all
think I've
excited
ever-
to get in there, and then I was like, oh.
You mean
No,
to
I
tell
have
me
any
you've
problem.
never re-skeeted somebody?
Memory problems are a classic problem with.
Is
people
that
with
what it is? Well, yes, of the old, yes. But those of us infirmed.
Don't let it
Tonight
bother you.
after the game, Halsey.
Ah, yes, Halsey.
If you don't love her music, you gotta love her.
When it comes to being critical of Halsey, you got to be pretty ballsy.
Heyo.
Eh?
Have I told you guys I
Miami's
have
Bear
cerebral
Bears.
palsy?
Wow. All right, this just got deep. Here we go. Up under center is Rogers. First and 10. From the 20. Tosses it back to Brees. Brees will get around the left side. He'll get a couple of yards. Again, you gotta give him some more.
Hey, Tony, how good's your memory?
Not great, Bob.
Do you remember that Aaron Rodgers interception that we were hoping for?
Yes.
Wouldn't say I'm missing it, Bob. From the shotgun, but he's got Hall in the backfield and people in movement. There goes Hall. Around the left side, Hall will get the first down and more. Brees. Brees trying to pad his stats. It's been a light night for him.
Did Brees have with the first touchdown for the Jets? Who had that?
It was Garrett Wilson both times.
Oh, you're right.
Garrett Wilson at 23 points versus 18 points for Joe Mixon. That's in my league, my matchup.
Turns out he was a good first round, second round pick.
Turns out. So Brees with 14 rushes tonight. Then the throw to the left. He's got Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson gets a couple yards, but then thrown down short of where he needs to go. He'll get about 5 yards.
Oh shit! I need him to get a stop here, and I need Houston to score. I need some garbage Garrett Wilson yards.
I need all kinds of them. I love it.
I didn't even think
He's
about
at 24 points already.
Get a stop here.
He's
Then
8
Houston-
for 9 with 81 yards and 2 TDs. Second down.
I mean,
This
I'll
is
also
going to
take an 11
Brees
yard.
Hall here. It goes to Brees. Brees fights on the right side of center, and he will get about a yard short. It'll bring up fourth.
No, third.
Oh, third.
Third
Excuse
down.
me.
It's
Third down.
Look, all we know is it's not second down.
The bastard child
It's
of
not
second.
second down. And here comes Adams now into the lineup.
This game is close enough that he wasn't knocked out earlier.
This is Aaron's insurance policy by having Adams there, regardless who it's set up to go to. So Braylon Allen in the backfield. 3rd and 1. Trying to get him to jump. He does not do so, then calls the timeout. So at 4 minutes to go, even up, they'll have a timeout. Tony, take over. BRB must urinate. Somebody hit that Eric Piss thing, and then
Hit the piss button.
I hate when they use those. Points.
Ryan, no. CJ Stroud is not cuttable in redraft because next week Nico Collins is coming back.
Sing it.
And at some point, the Joe Mixon train is going to end. And Stroud's going to start balling. Remember last year, Stroud didn't really take off till the middle of the year.
That is very true.
And I don't know. I'm still rocking with Stroud. Like, I don't know. You can get better on waivers, I'm sure, in matchups. Like, he's not a locked-in quarterback one every week.
Sure.
All right, 3rd and 1.
Well,
Big
I
down.
mean,
Rodgers
his splits
play
are
fake.
still as crazy as they were last year, right?
Rodgers
Like,
play fake, roll into the right. He's going to dump short. There's who the fuck is that?
Nobody I care about.
Some
golf
third
league
string tight end
superstar.
catch. Kenny Yeboah. All right, biggest catch of his life. 3:55 to go. He steps out of bounds. Probably not the smartest, but First and 10. Houston might have to talk about burning some of these timeouts. Real nice play fake there. All right, first and 10 here. Allen in the shotgun. Allen to his left. Rodgers in the shotgun. Allen to his left. Devontae in motion. Got a handoff to Braylon Allen, who is stopped in the backfield. That's a loss of 1, maybe 2.
Yeah.
We're going to have a 2nd and 12 coming up. Second down, remember, brought to you by First Down. 3:37.
Call the
clock running.
timeout.
Texans with all 3 timeouts. Jets with 2.
Second down.
All right.
They want those timeouts for their drive. They're assuming they're going to get a stop here.
Yeah, maybe if you get I mean, you got to call your timeout after this play, right?
The records in one possession games in 2024. The Texans are 5-1 and the Jets are 1-4. He throws to his left and he's got his man. He pulls it in, but he's going to be short of the first down marker, but he's close.
You gotta
And
call
it
a
is Garrett
timeout
Wilson.
here.
I think I can see why they wouldn't here because it was so
This
close
is
to
the-
getting a first down.
Yeah.
This literally is the only reason that I was not afraid when Adams.
That, although I would prefer like Dalton Schultz to have this chance for 13 yards.
Wouldn't be bad.
We still have a chance for a perfect day of betting. It's in the realm of possibility, but shit's got to go right.
Shit's got to go a lot righter than it's been going.
That is it. Fucking facts.
For a Thursday night FarceBall, this game has been a roller coaster.
It has. Real
We
good second
honestly
half.
thought it was absolute crap at the beginning. It was a little more exciting as we got to the midpoint. And now here we are at the end. And it's, well, there was a lull, and now we're actually looking at a pretty exciting game here.
Yeah, gotta love the fact that Houston's missed 2 field goals.
Yes, that is a major factor, though. I mean, honestly, like you think an NFL kicker,
I mean,
their
that's a
percentage.
difference.
What somebody tell me what their percentage normally is? A percentage of.
In the mid to high 80s.
That's what I was gonna say. 80%, and yet we've seen what 20% tonight from Houston alone.
Right. Terrible.
I mean, he's no kicker from the Pittsburgh Steelers, that's for sure.
Boswell.
He's no Chris Boswell.
Yeah.
oh, you mean kicker 1 on the season?
Yeah.
Chris Boswell is the guy scoring all the points.
Yeah.
So I guess this has turned into a spooky night for all of us. We don't know if we've gotten a trick or a treat, but it is Halloween. Happy Halloween. I hope you guys have had a wonderful night. If you're sitting in watching football with us, it's probably been an okay night.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time, but that's me.
This game got better.
I didn't
Like-
want to go outside and then crawl back into my box when I realized there was like people around.
Eh. It
Give
started
it
slow.
time.
I'm not gonna lie, it started slow.
Yeah, this game.
Started pretty slow, but you know what doesn't start slow? The love we have here on this channel for
I
Tony,
thought
Waleed,
you
and
were gonna
Josh.
say time released. Like,
However, we do have plenty of love for Evan. Evan is obviously dealing with family and
ah,
Halloween,
fuck him.
and we wish him the best. And I mean, I am playing him this week, so in some senses, I say fuck him. But
Yeah, you've been talking shit about him all night.
I
Don't wish him the best
talking
now.
shit. I
You've
said
been
he's
saying
gonna
you want
kill
to beat
me.
him.
I
You've been
said he's
saying
gonna
terrible
slaughter
things.
me.
It's documented.
He's gonna slaughter me still, I guarantee it. 3rd and 3 here. Unless this is like, goes to the house for Garrett Wilson, then.
I love how Aaron Rodgers is talking to.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And it's Jim
Wow.
Adams into the end zone for a touchdown.
Holy shit.
Devontae Adams, the reason they drafted him is because that pass right there, that's the one he's tried to connect on 3 times tonight. And now on the fourth attempt, he absolutely hits him in just the right spot. Devontae Adams is what he is. He's going to get his, and he went into the end zone and got it. There we go, folks. His first score with the Jets, right?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
He's holding on to that ball. Giving love to Rodgers. Rodgers getting pumped up and feeling that cayenne. Here comes the kick as the extra point. It is up. It is good. And it is 21-10 with 2:56 left in this game.
Tell you
They
what,
now
good
have
line.
really put the pressure on the Houston Texans to try to get some more points on the board.
Dude, that guy got beat. I was excited
guy got
because
really
I
beat.
thought that was Garrett Wilson who got that, and then it wasn't, and now I'm sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Garrett's at 25 points already.
Yeah, but my parlay, if I'd taken him at 90 yards, it would have been perfect. But I got greedy going for 100. It's a no sweat. I'd rather
He's
try to get a
currently
big payout.
at 90 yards and 2
Yeah.
TDs.
He needs 10. He needs 100 yards for me to make.
Well, there might be a 10-yard pass. Who knows?
Nah, there is not. This game's over.
Could
This
still hit
game
that
is over, he
Dalton
says. You know, there's a chance they score quickly
Dalton Schultz, baby.
because they're going to go into a prevent. Stroud hits a long bomb to Tank Dell. And then they get the ball again. While they'll probably run it with Brees, they might throw one to Garrett for 10 yards. Don't give in yet. It is caught at basically the goal line, and he'll start the return. He'll get out to the 30-yard line before he's wrapped up and brought back. We'll see if it gets to the 30 or the 29.
That man was running like he's like, I'm going to run this back.
Yes.
They've
100%.
been waiting all night to show this clip.
Yeah, back when Rodgers was younger.
Back
Technically,
before
they were
we-
both younger. But
Back
Technically,
before
yes. Although Devontae hasn't had quite the slip that Aaron Rodgers has.
ayahuasca's a hell of a drug.
We wanted to know about Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's the fact that Rodgers was already old when Devontae came in. Oh, and that is a mistake. That is not happening. The defense claiming all of the credit there. So second down. 2:42 left in the game.
A lot of twos on this one.
Here comes, exactly there is. Here comes the Texans on the twos. And not the
Followed by
1-2.
weather on the 8s.
Not the 2 1s. Here it is. Second down and 10. Ooh, he's in trouble. He rolls to his left. He throws deep.
Oh,
Got a man that is not going to be able to pull it in.
we were so close, Tony.
Oh no.
Schultz might have had one of the biggest plays of his life. I don't know if that's factually correct, but it seemed like it might have been the biggest
yeah,
play
I
of his
mean-
life.
He's not much of a downfield guy as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, something about being a tight end.
Yeah.
3rd and 10. Although I guess I can't say that because Kittle.
Yeah, and you could use a guy like Pitts down the field.
Oh, I love Pitts.
Same brother.
I love the concept of Pitts. By the way, so your opinions here, I'd love to hear them. Pitts or Laporta this week?
Pitts.
I think Pitts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are they playing?
Pitts is playing.
Dallas.
Laporta's
Dallas.
playing the Vikings. Yeah.
No, Laporta's playing the Packers.
Laporta's playing the
Oh
Pack.
yeah.
But that Falcons game is supposedly the highest scoring game of the week, according to the line, right?
I mean,
Tony?
Pitt's usage the last couple of weeks has been impressive, but he's also had 2 really good matchups in a row. So, I'm Well,
Stroud in trouble, and he throws to his left, and it's Hill. Wait, is that Hill?
That's
they're playing the
Dell.
Cowboys.
Hall. No. Who is that?
Yeah,
Pitts
yeah.
is playing the Cowboys. Laporta's playing the Packers.
I have to think it's Pitts.
I'm going Pitts. Fourth down.
If you're in chat, like, get in and let us know who you want to talk about.
Yeah, it's
Versus.
Pitts.
Yeah, that's penalty. Come on now.
Oh, the flag comes in.
Can't do that in this league.
That'll give them a first down, and that'll move them down there. It's 2:01 on the clock, so they have a second to get a playoff before the 2-minute warning. Pass interference, and that is going to be on the Jets. And that is 100% going to give them a real advantage here. I think there's a chance that they score quickly, and maybe we see some more action from the Jets. Oh, yeah, that was big time pass interference.
From the Football Absurdity Discord, I have this gem. Quote, Dell showed very little urgency there.
What?
They're not sending their best, folks.
Neither is our chat. All right, there we go. First and 10.
We should charge more to get into the Discord. That's all I'm saying.
There's no charge. What?
That's what I'm
The
saying.
throw to the right.
Oh,
He's got his man,
Did
and
we just
on
hit
the
our-
way
oh,
out
did
of
we just
bounds
hit
is
Cody?
Schultz.
I don't know.
Schultzy.
You sons of bitches!
Wave it off and say that it's no good.
I want a replay on this.
I would like a replay pretty badly, actually. They said his foot stepped out of bounds as one of the feet. And it's at the 2-minute warning now. And they'll step away. Here's the replay. 1, 2,
They're
and that one
fucking
is
right.
on the... Oh, I would
He
say
was
the
so-
Oh,
he was so
man.
close. So close.
So close. Honestly, the broken tire pieces they keep in the turf kind of obscured the line, and I think that did not work for his benefit.
Well, god damn it, because that would have been $40 in my pocket.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry you guys might not be winning all that $40. I apologize.
Hey,
okay.
at least they've tried throwing to him twice in a row.
He needs 12 yards.
I'm utterly... I mean, I don't know. There is some excitement in this room, even though it's pretty much over. And it's all about fantasy football, folks. Nothing better than garbage time. I remember last year being in a playoff game and thinking, oh boy, I had Laporta and St. Brown. And I thought, well, there's no way they've got like 0 points the entire game. And in the last and final drive, he threw it to both of them for ridiculous numbers. And I think one of them scored, and so it racked up, and it was very nice. It was one of those moments in fantasy football where you're like, I don't even deserve this. Already.
I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to rock.
27.
I want to rock.
I 15.
Let me get
24.
this. No, they're gonna come back from the break and be like, you know what, Dalton Schultz, you got that. Great
That'd be
job.
so
Dude,
sick.
oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. By the way, we have the Frankfurt game coming up.
Right.
Don't forget to get up early. Make sure your lineup is set on Saturday night so that you know what you're doing. And if you have somebody who's questionable, make
Cross
sure
your
you keep an
fingers.
eye out.
Cross your fingers that Tracy doesn't have a concussion going into this week.
Also, make sure that you set up, if you have it in your league, Sleeper has the option of doing an auto sub for you. On 2nd and 10, Stroud throws, and he's got nobody. It does not get pulled in by Tankdale. And the clock continues to tick. It'll be 3rd and 10 here We might even see some more Jets. I'm assuming it's victory formation, but we might see some more Jets. I feel like we might not see any more Aaron Rodgers. He's thrown a pass, and he
It all
feels like
depends on if we
I'm
get
done.
a touchdown or not. Actually, if we get 2 touchdowns.
49 left on the clock. Schultz now sitting to the right hand of C.J. Stroud.
Throw it to him. He's
The
wide open.
Stroud father. He
Ooh.
throws and he's got Schultz, and Schultz will be a little short and pulled down. That'll bring up 4th and about 3.
4th down. You get a 5-yard swing pass to Schultz. Let's get this. Just get the 4. Just convert.
A
this.
quick huddle, and they're gonna go for it.
Yeah, get that first
He
down.
throw. Wait.
Oh my God! Are
He's
you gonna
doing
let
this
him run
He's
that
got it on
much?
his own. He's got a lot more. He's going to the 30, the 25, the 24-yard line before he steps out of bounds. He'll stop the clock with 120, and they are 100% aimed at scoring right now. They are not going to have this deficit, an 11-point deficit. They don't like that. He's thinking 4 points, fine. We'll lose by 4 to the shitty-ass Jets.
They pulled Schultz.
6 and 2
What?
versus 2 and 6. Here we
Yeah,
go.
Cade Stover out there.
Fuck you.
Mechie in the game. And he
Schultz
throws
would have caught
up
that.
the middle, and it is not caught. It brings up second down.
You deserve this.
Sauce
Schultz.
Gardner on the D, though. Got to be honest with you. Sauce is usually pretty darn good. Usually. I think that was pretty clean D.
Yeah.
And very well done by deflecting it down and out of the way there.
5-yard Dalton. Actually, 4-yard Dalton Schultz catch. Let's go.
Here we go. 2nd and 10.
He's out there. Let's go.
Second down.
Get the release. Oh, you fucking had him.
He throws to the right. And they
I get
tie
it
up.
though. You got to try to go for a win.
Yeah.
Ogumbawale does not pull it in. So
I don't
3rd
get
and
that
10
first
here.
down.
This has to be, I have to assume, Bobby Trees.
Shut your whore mouth.
And your regular mouth.
I love Bobby Trees, man. I was so sad when he left the Rams.
Yeah, but let us get our money.
Oh, sorry. Who are we rooting for?
Dalton Schultz, 4 more yards.
All right. Schultz lined up on the right side in the slot. Stroud tries to give it to, and he's got his man. He'll get a first down.
You made this happen. If you'd just been rooting for us.
I'll take the first down.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
we needed a first down there. You're fine. I'm just messing with you.
We're all good. We need Schultz.
4
in the end
yards
zone.
to Dalton Schultz. Let's go.
Let's go.
Actually,
First
let's get a
and
Dalton
10.
Schultz touchdown here. We still got that
That's what
season-long
I'm saying.
bet.
I'm trying to say Dalton Schultz touchdown.
Let's do that.
As long as it's not Mixon, I'm fine.
You are.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
Throws to the right, and it's over his hands, and it was to Hutchinson, right?
you had him in this. There was a sweet spot where you could have got it to Schultz. Once he sat in that
Not
route,
able
though,
to
you
pull
would
it in.
have a pick.
Second down and 10.
All right. it's a
1
special
minute
down.
left.
Special down.
They're gonna want to score something here,
Oh, this is a
and
Schultz.
it's got to be Dalton Schultz.
If you
here.
run the right route here, this is Schultz. Get it,
This
get it.
Got to be Schultz. Throw it. He's in
What are
trouble.
you doing?
Rolls right. He runs himself, and he runs it out of bounds.
It's defensive holding anyway.
Yeah.
So you got an automatic first down here.
Then there you go. As they debate it, but it looks like it is on the defense actually.
Good. Suck it.
Yeah, like I just said.
Yep. It was on Sauce Gardner. Automatic first down and 52 seconds left to try to put something on the board. Sauce did not like Hutchinson running past him that fast, so he tried to slow him down. Hutchinson actually lots of moves there.
They could have called that.
He's an athlete.
They could have called that a year ago, though. It was crazy.
Oh, does this fuck us? That was pass interference? No, it was defensive hold. It doesn't matter. We're still fucked.
Yeah.
First and goal. 52 seconds left. Where's Schultz?
It doesn't matter. They're 3 yards away.
It's incomplete.
Unless they round up at that 3.1.
Well, they go incomplete there to a Gumbo Wale. And Sauce Gardner on the turf. He has a real problem with that right shoe.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing it's not the shoe, it's the ankle.
Hello, cat on the fridge.
Hello, Lecce. Running for president. President Lecce.
There he is.
I wrote him in.
I wrote him in on my ballot as well. I've already voted.
Early voted for Lecce.
Gotta be honest with you. I can't believe that people complain about our voting system because I gotta be honest, it's awesome.
He pulled that guy's jersey so hard he hurt himself.
I feel like, some states it's like crazy stupid.
I'm thrilled to be able to vote early and be able to sit down with my ballot at the kitchen table and discuss each topic, sign off on it, and then put it in an envelope and drop it off in a box.
Correct. Oh?
Well, he's gonna get sacked.
What just happened?
Oh,
Ron
it's
Reddick.
the over's alive. The over's
The
alive.
over just came back?
Yep.
What's this hope I feel? Oh, Dalton Schultz touchdown would be the sickest end to this game.
It would.
Well, assuming they got another touchdown. Because,
Would
let's
be
be
the
honest.
sickest end.
Man,
See this wins.
they're killing Stroud tonight, guys.
Yeah, they are.
I want to see Dalton Schultz in the end zone.
From like 10 yards out, it's perfect.
Just want to make
Perfect
sure
time.
he doesn't have Schultz, right? Okay, good.
They're kicking a field goal. What the fuck? Are you kidding
They're
me?
kicking a field goal, and then they're gonna call out the.
It makes
Onside?
makes absolute sense. Because you still need to get the onside kick. You only have 42 seconds left. It would have been so awesome if you missed that, though.
They do get
Like,
kicked though.
I still want it to play out, but there's a small part of me that was all about just the most absurd,
So 39 seconds left in the game. Houston, no doubt, is going to call out and proclaim that they're doing the onside kick. Can they put a hands team in motion for the Jets?
It would be really Jets to lose this game. Can I just say?
It would be
Yeah,
very
yeah,
Jets
yeah.
to lose this game. However, I had this on my bingo card as they definitely win this one, but I had a suspicion they might lose because everything favored the Texans. However, I gotta say I'm kind of happy the Jets won. Although it's not over. So here we go. This might be the most exciting onside kick we've ever seen.
Do it to
Dude.
save your job because you missed 2 field goals already.
Especially when you have to declare it now. And tell everybody we're doing an
I
onside
just
kick.
want Aaron Rodgers to have to embrace the darkness a little longer.
Hello, my old friend. There's the kick. And it is grabbed by the hands team. That is Devontae Adams actually pulling it in.
And that is the game.
That's it.
That should be the game. That will be one snap as they victory formation and run out the clock. And the Jets will put a third win on their record, so they'll go to 3-6. While the the Tennessee Texans will go to 6-3.
Like we said, fire Robert Saleh changes everything.
Totally. Thank you,
I mean-
everybody, for tuning in and hanging out with us here at Football Absurdity. We appreciate it. It means a lot to us that you guys come by and hang out. It
This
really
is the
does.
third week, right? That they've had a new head coach.
Hmm.
I guess it is, yeah.
Yeah. So
And that is the game. They will down it, and the clock will run all the way out before they have to do anything else. The Jets get their third win of the season, and they do it in an odd fashion.
everything's
Well-
coming up, Millhouse.
I'm going.
Everything is coming up Millhouse. 25 points for Garrett, 18 for Mixon.
Well, we'll see you back for next week's. Who do we got now?
Oh, who do we got next week?
I have no idea. Next week.
Ooh, Bengals and Ravens.
Ooh.
Oh,
okay.
Wow, that'll be a battle.
I will be betting a Lamar rushing over.
All right.
Always
All
bet
right,
the
everyone.
unders.
So I'll see you guys soon.